Hi. Hi.
Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Testing. I'm basically trying out a new audio system. See if this button. Oh my god! Sometimes my button works, sometimes it doesn't. Hi everybody, welcome back. So Sydney said she was gonna come hang out, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it so that, because usually when people come into my room, I'm wearing my headset, right, and they can't hear everything that's going on. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I can make my setup not headset reliant, which I think I did. So you can hear me and you can hear the music. I can't hear the music, kind of, but I can hear alerts, I think. Tasting Cactus, thank you for the 36. God Awful Gamer, thank you for the 46. Ernest, thank you for the 71. Welcome back. Oh!
Late night stream EA. Jade Company.
So you're gonna hear it through my mic. What are your thoughts? Do you think that, fuck it, we should just hear it through my mic? And I won't have you guys hear it twice? Well, I'm gonna try that.
Fuck it.
I think that might be better. So you only hear it through the mic. And it's kind of funny. Paige K, thank you for the 45. Sned, thank you for the 6. Kiwi Bird, thank you for the 4. Welcome back. Yuki Pandy, thank you for the 7. God Awful Gamer, hello. Widow Lexi, thank you for the 8. Fuck it, we ball. Bet. Found out my mom and I are reading the same book and it has a lot of smut. My mom and I read the same books. Sometimes. Thoughts on bald? Mother Nature is snatching my hairline and I'm considering shaving all my hair for summer. Embrace the bald. Or wear a lot of hats. Or take a trip to Turkey. Those are your 3 options.
Yay, another month.
Damn, that is loud. Just oh, gee, thank you for the 10. Welcome back. When your mouse pad will come out? Well, my merch has to be completed in an entire like collectional line and then it comes out. So wait, I agree with that wholeheartedly, that bald is better than balding. I do agree. Oh my god, yeah, I bought this shirt I was like just reminiscing on old t-shirts, like the Bobby Brown, whatever the fuck that shirt is called, Bobby Jack. And then I was like, oh my God, I used to wear these shirts all the time. I'm gonna buy one. It says, I'm changing my naughty ways to naughtier ones. I'm like, oh my God, I remember these. International visit, good to see you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hello, Castle Coffee. Hello, Imori. Welcome in. Just reminding you, John's a baddie. Sure, yeah, fuck yeah. Your stacked necklaces. Oh my gosh, thank you. I know, I actually really love my necklaces right now. My mom got me this Virgo necklace, and then I added this little J that my mom also got me. And then I had this necklace, it was given to me for free at like a little mixer. This one. But I needed a chain because I went thrifting and I bought this, and I love it so much. You can't really see it. But I needed a chain, and so I was like, I'm just gonna, and then I was like, oh, you know what? Stacked together, I actually fuck with. Thank you for the gifted sub, International. Appreciate it. Just finished mom's B-Day dinner. Time to relax. Time to relax. I just went to an OTV shoot today. It was in downtown LA, and I freaking hate going to downtown LA. But it was actually really fun. It was Silent Library Part 2, which was... There were some really, really, really funny moments. I'm not going... Yeah, it was actually... Yeah. And yeah, it was honestly just really... It was really funny, and there was also some moments that I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. The title says eventually because Sydney's not here yet. So me and you are the besties, actually, right now. How do you get stacked necklaces to not tangle? They do. And I just shimmy with them. What is Silent Library? If you do not know what Silent Library is, I actually think you should deep dive and watch Silent Library, because of that. It was like around the time of like MTV TV, whatever, MTV. And like, it was just really good. Or like Impractical Joke. Like, yeah, basically just a show. The idea is Silent Library, and you... Usually there's like 4 to 6 contestants. RNG card pick. One of them is a death card. That person gets the punishment. The punishment is really wacky. Like, I don't know, getting slapped with a raw fish. And then you have to be silent. And if you go over a decibel level, then you like get punished and you don't make the money. It's pretty good. It's a really good show. So yeah, gotta stay silent doing crazy challenges. That's a way better way to explain it. Who's your favorite NBA team? Yeah, my favorite NBA team is probably the Lakers. You can't really, go wrong there. And I just think they're pretty strong, and they've always been really strong. And I just happen to be really connected to them. So yeah. I used to play with my cousins, ended up eating some nasty stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, what are your guys' favorite? Who's your favorite NBA team? Oh my God, I don't even fucking know. Like, you could tell Timberwolves, the Knicks, Sentinels, Valorant. The Celtic. You know what's? I actually like really.
Your hair looks so good today.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't know enough about the NBA that I actually like. I really wouldn't be able to tell you if that's an NBA team or just like, I don't know. I actually know nothing. Kendall, thank you for the 26. Break the ice, thank you for the 5. Wacky, thank you for your pride. Thank you for using your prime on me. I used to, well, not really. I used to watch NBA games, and I'll like get a choice, like, my dad used to put them on. I mean, I watch them all the time. Love them. Specifically watched the first game with Luca. That was really exciting.
Hi, Jody. You look so good. Billy.
Oh, it's not that hot. Yay. Seattle needs their team back. I agree. Seattle. Celtics. Missy Aim, thank you for the prime. Right, Fred, thank you for the 15. And welcome back. Sonic. Who the Supersonics? Of course. Oh my god, Blue Diamond, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. Welcome in. You gotta get this up. Welcome,
Stream
everybody.
makes the day better on.
Stream makes it better on God. Hey, thanks. I'm glad. I hope so. And I thank you for the 5. Yeah, you know, only sports that I know is life. And we be playing this for the love of the game. Don't need to be practicing on ball, because I gotta practice on the court of life. Tracer, thank you for the 5. I don't know. I don't know. More Monster today? I don't know. Probably not. My idea, well, basically, I honestly was pretty tired from the OTV shoot, so I was like, oh fuck, I like want to stream, but I'm pretty exhausted. But then I was like, fuck, I'm gonna really try. So I don't know if I'm like playing games, but I was like, oh, me and Sid can just hang out, but she's busy right now, so I don't know when she'll show up. Yeah, we're just yapping.
Jade flower, Jade heart.
Jade flower. Thank you for the 7. Flexi, thank you for the 15. Lil Tay? Nah, Lil J. When people call me Lil Tay, I think it's racially charged. So. Wasn't sure we were going with that ball. Yeah, I did my best there. Stagecoach is live. What? Huh? I just played Monster Hunter last stream. But that was it. I just grinded on stream a little bit. We didn't actually like fully play for very long, I don't think. Oh, country music. My favorite. Of course. I forgot that stream was happening today. A game for you to try out. What kind? Thank you guys so much for the 5. This is so sweet. Thank you for the 5, B-Burl. What the heck? If you gotta get this up, welcome in. Thank you. What is a game that releases in 6 days? All right, so thank you for the 1,000 bits. Wow. Thanks, guys. Favorably hated on... Well, okay, I don't hate country. I feel like I grew up in a country town where everybody listened to country. I actually, if anything, just listened to too much country growing up. Not by choice, but just I used to work at a farmer's market and we had to play country and I had to play the country station and everyone around me was listening to country. I just listened to so much country and it never really resonated with me. So I don't know. The life sim game. Sims with some sort of RPG. You know, I've played Sims here and there, but it was never mine. Like I played it through my friends, like when I would go to friends' houses, but I never really fucked with Sims because I didn't have it. Like I had it through other people and I played it, but not like my own run. Keep me out. Thank you for the 500 bit. You guys are so generous today. Thank you. Yimshir. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome in. What books are you currently reading? I'm currently reading The Tainted Cup.
Stuff about Claire Orb's coup. Expedition 33 plays like fire and is on Game Pass.
I've never heard of that in my life. What is that? That's how I feel about MapleStory. Okay. Low-key, that's how I feel about MapleStory now. But if you asked me that before I played with my friends currently, I would have different thoughts. Because when I was younger, I was like, I definitely played the fuck out of MapleStory. I was playing a different MapleStory. Like, if they're all like looking for a PQ1, whatever the fuck. No, I was running on MapleStory, flirting with cute little boys. And like, whoever I thought was cute, I was just flirting with them. And then trying to get them to marry me. And I played a totally different MapleStory. And then I got married. Like, I was not playing MapleStory for, like, the game. Like, I did, kind of. But, like, when they showed me, or, like, what they were doing... Well, okay, I say little boys because I was little. I was, like, 12? Which... Anyways. I don't know. Sometimes I think, like, should I have been on the internet? Anyways. The answer is no. I shouldn't have been. But when I played MapleStory with, like, John, I was like, this is a different game. This is a different game. We've all been there, right? Right? Oh my god, Club Penguin? I loved Club Penguin.
:3.
That was loud. K Meow, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Key Meow. Probably. Thank you. Kingdom 2 Crowns, really chill, pretty multi-single player game. No. You guys think I like Skyrim? Sorry, random. I was like, I kind of want to fuck around and try to find a single player game that I'm like, ooh, what? Like, I want to do one day where I'm just like,
Jade lurking, Jade lurking, Jade.
Try
lurking.
it, you know? I'm like, oh, I wonder if I should give The Last of Us another chance. And then there's The Walking Dead, Skyrim. I used to watch my brother play Skyrim all the time, but I've only played it myself once, I think off stream. And then I played, or used to watch my brother play Destiny, which I also think like, oh, I think I could really like. No Skyrim, but maybe try the new Oblivion. What the difference? What the difference? No, so The Last of Us was too scary for me, but I've grown. I really didn't like it because I was like, this is too much. I don't like, I was really stressed. I was just,
when I rage.
I just remember being really on edge. So, oh, have fun with Tarkov. Sloth, thank you for the 41. Resinanon. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Skyrim is way better into the game.
I'm back.
Then what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, I need to play chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime too. The fuck? Yeah. Oh, and The Witcher? Is The Witcher good? Soon. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you guys so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you guys enjoy my cute little Sanrio emotes. They're really cute. The best one, side eye. Just saying. Seal Foon. Thank you for the 41. Oblivion is just sillier. Oh, that's it? What is your level of scare that you can tolerate? So I think it used to be very little, but now I'm getting better. I feel like Poppy Playtime is good. It's like perfect amount of scary. I don't know about the last. Jesus. Little Nightmares used to be too scary for me, and then I recently replayed it and I really liked it. Same with the second one. So I feel like that's right around there. So I feel like, do you think The Last of Us now, I feel like I could play it now, honestly. Because, yeah. Well, I've never played Resident Evil. Egg Puff, thank you for the 26. Swanton X, thank you for the 4. Lazami, thank you for the 5. Oh, I've heard mixed things about Marathon. So I don't know. Like, I guess I would want to try it no matter what, because yeah, but I've heard some really mixed reviews. But yeah, it is only an alpha, so maybe people are being a little too harsh. What's on the docket for today? Today we are simply vibing. I fear The Last of Us is more sad than scary. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, basically I'm just shooting the shit, hanging out, and then Sydney's gonna come hang out, and then yeah, South of Midnight. Oh, I've heard I think South of Midnight is out. I've heard of that. Resident Evil 4 is an easy top 25 games of all time. I don't even know what that is. Like, I think I know what it is, but not really. I get that, and there's another one. I get that mixed up with something else. What is Resident Evil and I can't remember. Fuck. Oh, thank you, Liam. No, that's sweet. Thank you. Undertale. Did I play Undertale? Yes, I did. Not all of it. Silent Hill. I actually think so. I'm pretty sure I get Silent Hill and Resident Evil mixed up. Like, I don't know the two franchises from one another. Resident Evil 4 is more action oriented and less horror. I just remember Sean was playing either one of them or both of them. I don't remember. Biohazard. Is Biohazard like Bioshock Infinite? Or are those two separate things? South of Midnight is a free-to-play Xbox Game Pass right now, and it was amazing. Oh, shit. There's so many games. Yeah, there's so many amazing single players you can get through now. I'm jealous. I feel like I was tunneled by Valorant for so long, and now I'm like, ooh, I'm so excited to try out single player games. I was thinking about Stray. See, my problem is sometimes single player games, like if I don't finish them in one sitting, I tend to not be drawn to play them again. And I don't know why that is. I think because the storyline of Stray I don't care about, but I'm like down to play the game. Like I'm like, oh, I'm like interested enough in the puzzles and like atmospherically, but then I'm like, oh, but I don't care to find out what happens, which is tends to not draw me back, which I'm like, ooh. Whereas like Little Nightmares, I'm actually like, it's good in all those ways.
I really
Wee-woo.
like your glasses. They fit your face.
Thank you. I'm glad. I ordered these online, and I'm really glad that it happens to work for my face, because I put the prescription in. It's not even a prescription. It's +5. They're reading glasses. Sorry, not +5. +0.5. I got my glasses online from like I just looked up like prescription glasses, and they're just Coach brand glasses. And I specifically looked up rectangular, like half rim glasses. All the Elder Scroll games are a marathon, not a sprint. Elder Scroll is like Dark Soul game, yeah? Oh, okay, no, not even close. Okay, thank God. Nah, Skyrim and... What is the difference between Skyrim and Oblivion? Morrowind. Morrowing? I've never heard of that. Elder Scrolls is open world RPG. Oh, okay. Skyrim is a sequel. Oh, like Zelda. Okay, thank you. That actually makes a lot of sense. Like Breath of the Wild. Okay. Oh yeah, God of War. There's so many. I actually have so many. I need to finish Poppy Playtime too. I keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep forgetting about that, but Elder Scroll 5 is Skyrim. 4 is Oblivion 3. Like Skyrim's the most recently released one. Dude, Nick, you've been telling me about Horizon Zero Dawn, and I literally own it. Like, I just have to play
Love
it.
the glasses, Goat. Love from
Goat. Thank you.
Hi, Jody. The glasses look
Oh my
so
God,
great.
you guys are gassing me up. Thank you. Thank you. Not anymore, technically. They're not prescription glasses. They're just reading, like, computer glasses. So they're just plus 0.5. They're just basically supposed to help with strain, and then they have blue light stuffy on them. I went to the eye doctor because sometimes I have like I guess an irritation in my left eye, not like a strain. It is, yeah, it feels, honestly, it's probably just strained, or like sometimes I just feel it more. I don't know how to explain it. So I was like, oh, I might as well just go to the eye doctor anyways, because I need to get my eye checkup, like, in general. He's like, yeah, I feel like with your job, you should probably get just reading, like, strain glasses. And he's like, what did he say? He's like, don't only wear them when they're strained. He's like, it's best if you try to wear them as much as possible. So I'm like, okay, but I probably won't wear them as much as possible. Just, you know, I just figure, hey, sometimes is better than never. Hello, mucus. Horizon is either you hate it or love it. There is no in between. Interesting. They've been working on Elder Scrolls 6 for what feels like 20 years. Do I have to play Skyrim? Or sorry, Morrowind first? Whatever the fuck game is first. But, okay, so it's like, it's kind of like Zelda. Other than like maybe Breath of the Wild and whatever the fuck. Bridge of the Kingdom, blah blah blah. Only loosely connected. Ooh. I guess I'm down to try it, but there is actually no promises that I'll finish it. Oh, I've never played Fallout either. And I've heard Fallout is like fantastic. I've heard, like, I feel like everybody that plays Fallout raves about Fallout. I played Cyberpunk, I swear, when it first came out, but it was kind of clunky. Like, I was interested in the just the world of it all, but I remember it not feeling good to play. And then I think it's been, I don't remember actually. It's been a really long time. It's gotten so much better. Ooh. Huh. Just watch Cyberpunk anime to get motivated to play it. Pretty sure I've watched an episode of that and I didn't care for it. I don't really love anime. I'm sorry. Hey, in better news, my perfume smells really good. I keep getting a whiff of it. I know, I'm sorry. I think there's some good animes out there. I just don't watch TV, period. I really don't. Very rarely am I putting TV on and watching a show. Like, it doesn't even, like, and generally, if I am watching a show, I watch it with people. And even then, it's like pretty far and few between. So, Solo Leveling. I've never seen that, I don't think. I'm not caught up with The Last of Us, no. I watched Arcane. Well, I feel like my roommates tend to gather people to watch big shows together, you know? An updated makeup tutorial. Your makeup is cute today. Ooh, what did I do today? My most recent get ready with me on the Jody channel is literally this, but just add brown shimmery eyeshadow. And that's it. That's it. All the products are the same. My attention span doesn't let TV or movies work. Ooh, it's funny. I love movies. I actually would way rather watch a movie than TV. Like, the only TV shows that I've really sat down out of my own, like, oh my god, okay, I'm down to sit down and watch this, was Shrinking, Fleabag, Abbott Elementary. I did watch Freerun. I watched Apothecary Diaries. I watched Sinners. Dude, we went to an early showing of Sinners. Phenomenal. But I'm actually kind of sad because I swear the screen wasn't that good. Like, it might be just worth seeing again. It wasn't my favorite movie of all time, but I was thoroughly entertained. Like, it felt like... How do I explain it? It's really, like, it's just really fun. I think that it has a good tone. Like, it's, like, serious at times, kind of thriller, scary at times, funny at times, emotional. Like, it just... I actually think the best part of the movie, for me, personally, was just the music. I, like, loved... the music of it all, but it wasn't scary. It had moments where you're like, you know, but it wasn't as scary as I thought it like was gonna be, I guess, looking at the trailer. The one thing that I actually wish is that I didn't watch the trailer before I went to the movie theater. I genuinely just wish I never saw the trailer. I feel like trailers nowadays are just, I don't know, I can't watch any trailers. I feel like trailers used to hint at like what would happen, and now, because I didn't know what Sinners was at all, and Sydney was like, oh my god, look at this, watch this trailer, and then I was like, I feel like I'm watching the whole damn movie right now, and then I was like, maybe I'm not, but then I go and see the movie, like, maybe I am. Like, I'm like, because basically I'm watching this trailer and I know exactly what's gonna happen at some point. Obviously I don't know how the story, like, I don't know how it all connects and whatnot, but I'm like, it's coming, and so I'm like, man. But if you haven't watched the trailer, I would really recommend not watching the trailer and going to see the movie, because I think you will really, really, really enjoy it. That, like, I think it would actually have been 10 times better than what it would be if you didn't watch the trailer. What movie? Sinners. Why, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Let me do this.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a pirate hat, would you?
No.
Shit.
Hey, cool shirt.
Hey, thanks.
I borrowed this chair from Sean, but it's really large.
Okay. I thought you were going to say it like stunk or something.
No.
Large is fine. I can fit.
Okay, I tried to make this the most optimal setup, given the space that we...
Not the color? That's always an issue for us, you know? So I kind of thought that was going to be... Did you even give me a blankie? Wow, shit, bougie.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
What a
so
hostess.
I set it up so the mic should be able to hear both of us.
Okay, great.
You won't be able to hear the music, but that's okay.
That's
We
fine.
don't need that. Then
Okay.
when my alerts go off, you should hear them.
Okay, will someone get 5 subs so I can check?
Okay, my woman.
Any testers in the chat?
Oh, I need to see the Minecraft movie. But I actually do think like
Yeah, I can hear that.
that scared me.
Oh yeah, I can hear that. Oh shit, I can hear that one
Blue
too.
Diamond, thank you for the 5. Wolf, thank you for the 5. Teal, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. I actually think watching the Minecraft movie in LA is the way.
Why in LA?
Because like who else is gonna scream in a movie? Like it's gonna happen in LA. It's not gonna happen in like.
I feel like that would have happened like 2 weeks ago. And now the only people who are left going to the Minecraft movie are the out of touch boomers.
No, did you hear about the horse races and
No,
betting?
yes, it's a
you
month
don't even
old.
know. You don't even know.
That's a month old.
Busy! Thank you for the 5.
If we wanted to go watch the Minecraft movie where everybody like screamed and clapped, we would have had to go within the first week. Probably within the first weekend.
No, let's go and we'll scream.
Okay, we'll be the only 2 damn near 30-year-old people in the fucking...
We're pushing 30!
Steve!
But I actually do think it's gonna be really bad.
No, I think it's going to be really bad too, and I think that's why we have to watch it.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah,
Well, I guess
think we
it's
need to
dead
go.
now.
I think it would be really fun if we have a movie night. What if we have a movie night and we make Minecraft-themed snacks?
That are all sugar-free and low-calorie.
Sesame and soy-free.
I'm not allergic to
and-
soy.
Okay.
You don't even know me.
Tomato-free.
No, what?
Watermelon-free.
I can have tomato and watermelon.
Apple.
I can have up.
Like these are all things that you said that you can't eat.
No, you can keep going.
Okay.
Also, yeah, our lights.
okay.
We don't know.
Dairy. Look, I know the big ones. I like. I've got your big 3. I've got your like LeBron. You know what I mean? It's like no dairy. Okay, we're allergic to that. We're allergic to sesame. We fucking hate ketchup. We might as well be allergic to that. I thought you were allergic to soy, but I guess not. You're not gluten intolerant. What are the other big ones? I feel like there was some sort of fruit situation going on there. Now, see, I thought it was in the reds. Like, I thought we were... Is it strawberry? It's strawberry. Okay. I was thinking red, you know? So then I was like, oh, watermelon, but it's not. It's strawberry.
Oh, there's so much more.
Okay. Try to dig deep here. I feel like you're allergic to something else that's in everything. Like not sesame, but something like that.
I give nothing away. Chat,
Can I get a hint?
Chat can give a hint, but I have to like read the hint before they give it away.
Okay.
Okay, your hint is nut.
Nut. So it's a nut that you can't have?
It is nut.
Nut. Nut milk. No, because you drink nut milks. It's not. Okay. You're not allergic to any, like, wait. It's not like walnut. Not walnut. Is it almond? Not almond. It's not peanuts. It is peanuts. It's peanuts. Oh, you're like, peanuts?
No.
Oh, okay.
I used to eat Reese's all the time, so.
Didn't die. Poggers.
Yeah, I didn't die.
It's a long list. I'm going to have to...
Hazelnut,
Hazelnut.
green peas,
Green peas.
halibut.
Okay, it's
Coconut.
really so specific. Oh, but you like coconut.
I like a lot of the things I'm allergic to.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's rough.
it's okay.
Peanuts aren't nuts. They're lagoons. You didn't even get that right.
My bad.
So it was almost.
Dude, I feel like I'm blinding. I'm like,
Yeah, that happens.
do you think it's because I'm closer to the camera? But
Maybe
our
let's-
chairs are just giga.
It won't focus on me. Oh, there we go. Okay, now take your hands away. Oh, yeah, you become less blinding.
Blinded.
Joined it. Yo, low-key, I played Valorant. It was pretty fun.
I fuck with Valorant, but like not in like a for serious way. Like I would be down to like fuck around and play Valorant, but not like
I don't think anyone's for serious anymore. I don't know any for serious people anymore.
Tenzin.
Except for Tenzin, yeah. But Tenzin still knows how to have a good time. Even when she's for serious. It was a good time.
See, my thing is that it's, I think, a really weird place because... How do I say this? I need to be in gold to have fun.
Oh, yeah. You're, like, too good to, like, fuck around and just whatever. Yeah. Well...
Y'all so pretty, Jade Flower.
Thanks, meow. Thanks, Jade Flower.
Can I show you my Ren Fair outfits and chat my Ren Fair outfits so you can help me pick one?
Platformer games.
Okay.
Ori and the
Yes.
Blind Forest is a good one.
I love Ori and the Blind Forest. I love that game.
So I have my most obvious option, which is just like an elf. But this is like the most obvious, like, oh yeah, okay, so
Honestly,
shit.
it's not. Just go closer, it'll focus.
Will it really? Sydney's just an elf, right? Okay, so like
Yeah, but like, you never wear, like you do, but you don't. Like
Okay.
that, I think, anyways, keep going.
Okay, and then this other one is honestly, I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like a, I just threw I put a bunch of stuff
Okay,
on.
little steampunk.
Yeah, it's like steampunky. Well, this is why I want a pirate hat, because it really could air towards pirate if I made it, but I don't have that, so I put these little goggles on.
Okay.
This
okay,
is my
okay.
least favorite of the
Oh,
three.
I really like that one still.
Oh, okay. This is my least favorite of the three. It's got like a little, I've got like a little fur action going on.
It's your face. Hide your face.
And look at me, I'm so shy.
Okay, yeah. Good.
Okay. And then my last one, this one is like, okay, she does not want any prefacing to any of this one. This one ended up being my favorite on.
Okay.
This one needs a pirate hat so
What
bad,
answers
though.
do you want from me? You want me to gas up your, like, most favorite one? Or...
Just tell me which one you like the most. Just tell me which one you like the most.
This one's like hot girl, but lacks like this is like you're still just really hot. Like
Okay.
like first thing forward is I'm hot. Second is Ren Fair costume.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. This one is really Ren Fair, also really hot. Like
Okay.
both. And then this one is like unique hot.
See, but the thing is that's not unique. I want to see 50 other people dressed like
But
this.
you don't dress like this. You always dress like this. So this one's a little different
That's
to you.
so funny because I dress like this in an attempt to avoid this, which feels too obvious.
I feel like you've avoided this for 7 years, so now it's not obvious because you keep doing it. I think for the last time I've seen you keep dressing, she's constantly showing the second one. It's funny because you keep saying this to me. You're like, oh my God, I'm trying to avoid this, like, the all black fit. I'm like, I haven't seen you in an all black fit.
Because I'm trying really hard.
Forever.
Trying really
But
hard.
my favorite is actually the first one. Also because
Okay.
it will be cold and maybe rainy, and that
Yeah.
one looks the most comfortable.
Yeah.
But I think you should wear whatever you like the most.
That one is the most comfortable and the easiest, but what I can't understand is how anybody gets elf ears to stay on.
I have no idea.
How do you get them to stay on? I don't understand.
They like the first one.
First one? Oh, okay. First one it is. It's warm, it's comfy, and it's easy to wear, so can't complain. Wow, if that was the case, I could have been here way sooner. I tried that one on and I was like, oh yeah, this is like super obvious.
Well, I
Like,
really like it. I think the third one is just like hot girl goes to Ren Fair, which you are a hot girl and you should go to Ren Fair. So, you know, or like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like it's like
eyelash glue. I feel like eyelash glue is not going to be
Ooh.
strong enough, but I will try it.
eyelash glue will for sure be strong enough.
Really?
Yeah,
What
let's
kind of
see.
eyelash glue are you using?
Good ones from Asia.
Oh, I use that duo shit from...
Asia. Well, Duo is an Asian brand.
Oh.
I'm sure that it's pretty similar.
Mine came off immediately from our shoot today.
I
One thing
did
that we
see it.
did that they
I
came
already
off.
said it.
Oh. Yeah, my eyelashes came off.
Well, I didn't say that part. Wait, what?
What?
I didn't say what we did. Wait, we did a shoot today. It was Silent Library. Her eyelash came off.
Really good one.
I've never laughed that hard, and like
It's-
I genuinely.
It's really fucking good. It's like everyone had fun and it was just fucking funny.
Yeah, I haven't laughed that hard in a really long time.
Yeah. It was a banger. Ding, ding.
I want to just wear elf ears now.
Okay, put them on.
I don't think they match my hair or sorry, my skin.
Oh, I feel like it doesn't matter that much. Like, they don't have to be perfect. And then what you can do is you can just put makeup on them. I've done that before. Makeup setting spray. Make it match a little better.
You're smart.
Yeah. Or like when I painted myself blue and had to wear ears, the paint that I used on I just boop, 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 boop.
I'm trying to, I remember.
Yeah.
Remember. Dude, no VOD save past a couple months. I'm pretty sure it's like 60 days is the max on Twitch or something.
What?
What?
I feel like they're really just decreased that.
I think that they did decrease it and then they changed it for like partnered people. I don't know.
Someone asked in your bits, do you plan on playing Split Fiction? Are you going to?
Yeah. We've just been waiting.
What are you waiting on?
Well, eventually I was gonna play and then I got really tired. And then,
it's really relatable, I understand.
Because like that one's like I want to have full energy for. So then John and I moved it and then we have it rescheduled. But we will be playing that soon.
Eventually. What were you guys chatting about before I got here?
Games and my favorite NBA team.
What's your favorite NBA team?
Why'd you say it like that?
I just have never heard you speak a word of
Wait,
the NBA.
I know ball.
Oh, you know ball?
I do know ball.
Oh, you know ball?
I dead ass know ball.
Okay.
What's your favorite team?
Okay, I am not a team person, I'm a player person.
Oh.
Yeah, for basically all sports, and even esports. Like, I've never had, the only time I have a team that I really care about is if it's my home team, and we don't have one.
Yeah,
so, my favorite player is Russell Westbrook, and so wherever he bounces around
is your favorite team.
Well, not really, it's just like, I like to watch him play. But I also don't follow basketball like that anymore. If I do,
Russell's
it's usually
okay.
college.
My favorite.
Who do you like?
What surf AVP of Soul Eater?
Animals.
I don't know what my favorite episode would be, but it's a banger and you should watch it. Colleen loves it. It's fine.
I think if I watched it with someone, I could watch it.
I would watch it again with you.
Like
I watched it, or I started watching it with Sean and then it happened, but we could all start it again.
I'll watch it, like if we watch it with you. Why is my mic not picking up sometimes?
Speak up! I can be louder. I remember when that was a TikTok sound.
Oh, it's because I'm fucking stupid.
Why are you stupid?
Because my settings didn't save, but now it will pick up everything and you don't have to be too quiet or too loud. Also, I don't know ball.
Okay. So then what was that about?
We actually never even talked about the NBA.
You just pulled that out of your ass and went with it for the last 2 minutes?
No, that was a lie, but that would have been funny. We did talk about the NBA.
So what were you guys saying about the NBA if you don't know ball? What were you guys talking about?
Somebody was like, who's your favorite NBA team? And then I said the Lakers, obviously. And like my favorite player is Luka.
So you know enough ball.
Oh no, I know nothing.
I think that would get you far enough.
Into the club.
Yeah. People would be like, oh, bet, you know? And then they would.
Yeah, no, the joke is that all I know is that what chat has, and then
and then everyone was talking about the Luka trade. Yeah, that one I also didn't really know, but I just went with it because it became pop culture.
Oh, that's a good way to describe it. It became pop culture.
It's like you kind of had no choice but to know, because people would be like, oh, that's a Luka trade. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Then we're like, oh yeah, no, trading me. That's
wait, I don't even know what that means now.
Okay, here's my understanding of this situation. So, Anthony Davis, I'm not gonna look at chat, used to play for the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah, Anthony Davis has a unibrow.
This is like just two bitches. What does that mean? Like, bang. Yeah.
He's got a unibrow. Okay.
Why is that important?
Because it's like I don't know. It's like part of his brand. Like he's just got this unibrow, and everybody was like, "Shave it," and he was like, "Nah, man, that's my brow." Okay, so he's got like a mean unibrow. Anthony Davis, back when I was a kid, I remember he was like a hot shot. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, Anthony Davis! Wow, yeah!" Like he was maybe like number 2 draft pick for the NBA, probably. And then Luka, big guy, everybody loves him. He
has a horn.
No, he doesn't have, you know,
Oh.
he's everything's cool. He got traded for Anthony Davis, and like everybody thinks that Luka is better than Anthony Davis. So it's like they got the big
better
big ups. Yeah, the Lakers got the and then, or maybe it was that Anthony Davis played on the Lakers and he got traded with Luka to go, because that's how trades work, right? So that
he traded the team, the other team,
Yeah.
the other team. One team benefited and one team maybe.
So like, so the Lakers probably had Anthony Davis and gave him to the Mavericks, and then Luka came from the Mavericks to the Lakers,
and now the Lakers
and that was like,
woo!
oh, that was a steal.
Sometimes,
How'd I do?
You know how when you go to the airport and it says airport arrivals and airport departures?
And it's confusing.
And sometimes, like, I'm going to say it, sometimes that confuses me because I'm like, depending on the point of view, I'm either departing or arriving. And sometimes that actually confuses me. So this, to me, feels like the Luka trade. Like, if I say it's like a Luka trade, how do we know which team I'm referring to here? Who's departing and who's arriving?
I think it's contextual.
Oh,
like,
we could use it both ways.
Yeah, like, let's say, okay, I'm not trying to like dog on anybody. But like, imagine who's someone that's really good at one thing and then this other person is not that good at that thing.
You.
Okay.
Imagining.
Okay. Oh, okay. That, well, adding, I don't like that one.
Okay. Me, sports.
Okay. And who's really good at sports? Someone's really good,
like Luka.
Okay. So we're gonna use the person in the analogy
You're good at sports.
Okay. So if we got drafted for dodgeball and then someone traded us, and then
the Luka trade.
Yeah. And
let's never use this. Who cares? We'll just be like, oh, that team really got lucky, and then we'll whatever.
Oh, I like the faker. I like the faker for Ludwig analogy. That's good. T1 takes Ludwig and gives.
Well, is Anthony Davis? Is Anthony Davis equivalent to blood? Like, isn't he?
No.
Oh.
No, it would be like Faker and someone like still in the pro scene, but not as good as Faker.
I guess so. Okay. Anthony Davis was famous when we were growing up.
Anthony Davis, I remember, was like huge when I was younger, like in high school maybe. It was like he was like he was a big thing. And I mean, I don't fucking listen or watch basketball anymore, so I don't know. Maybe he still is hella good. I'm sure he's still very good, but I don't think he's as good as Luka. That's correct. Okay. Nice. We got there in the end. Well, okay, I was watching. Sorry, did you have anything?
No, I was gonna say Naomi, think of it third too.
Okay, great, because I'm completely switching gears. I saw this game that was being played, and it's it'll be like, okay, you say one letter, and then I say one letter, and then we have to, the first person to come up with a word that starts with your letter and ends with my letter wins. Yeah, isn't that fun? You want to play it?
Okay, let's play.
Let's try around.
I'm pretty bad at this kind of stuff, though.
Okay.
What are other games we play together? I can't remember. We played Black Magic, then we played...
When? Like,
the
just
Philippines.
in general?
It's just like, oh, we're waiting in line. What are we going to play?
I always bring up 20 questions. I don't think people really like that one. No, what is the one where we...
No one does. I think that one... Yeah, no one likes that. We play Contact, and we play the one where you do the 2 words.
Oh, I'm throwing a party and you can bring blank and blank. Cool. That one. Yeah.
I just wanted to know. Okay.
Okay, she's logging them. Okay.
3, 2, 1. A.
7.
Oh, my favorite letter. 7.
I got nervous. Sorry. Can we go again?
Lucas Stream. Cardiac arrest.
Why is it so?
Rest, stream.
Stop.
Heck.
Why is it so breathy?
Heart.
Is it done?
I didn't like that. I don't like that at all.
Why did it do that?
I don't know.
Well, okay.
Okay, I'm ready to say a letter this time. I promise.
3, 2, 1. B.
H. I thought of my letter before you said your letter. I wouldn't have done this to us. Bash.
Great.
Oh. So did you have fun?
3, 2,
Oh, we're going again.
1. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Pick a letter.
I'm thinking my letter.
Okay.
12 months
3,
worth.
2, 1.
C.
R. So who does it start with?
Well, that's why I was kind of staggering after you so that there was a clear.
Okay. R. C. C's a weird one. Record.
I can't even think of a single word that ends with C.
Yeah, I'm like, what ends?
So much less than 3.
So that ends with C. C.
Back. What was yours?
R.
Rice.
Hey, I don't know about this. Oh,
Chat? What?
Relic.
Oh.
We would have never gotten that.
Radioscopic.
Also never gotten that.
Honestly, banger. Someone said panic.
Have you played Wavelength?
Yeah, with you. On our board game night.
Do you want to play Wavelength?
I do. Thank you for asking.
This chair's too big. My chair's too big too.
Yeah, it is a little wide, but it's roomy.
Ah! Don't like that.
Totally random, but I can now imagine them watching the moon together. It's like he knows us.
Wow, you really know us, actually. Cindy and I have watched the moon together many a moons.
Can you play this with... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, can you play this with 2 people? But I guess that is like exactly how it's designed. Romantic.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not very good at that. Okay, for those of you who do not know this game, basically, here is our wavelength. We will randomly. This moves. Hey, hide your head. Okay, you want to get the 4 as close as you can. The idea is there will be 2 sides to this. For example, cold, hot. I would say the fridge. Pretty damn cold. Does that make sense? Was that a good explanation?
Yeah, they'll get the hang of it. No.
You explain, you're better.
Am I?
I think so.
I feel like you're better explaining. I feel like whenever I explain things, you always have to explain something afterwards.
What?
Yeah, like I'll explain something and then you have to say something else afterwards. Like I leave out pieces.
Oh, like I'm a bitch?
No, no.
Like, what do you mean? Like
normally, if I am going to explain something, I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is an apple. It's a fruit, and you eat it. Like you'll be like, yeah, it's a red fruit that grows on a tree, and it has a peel on the outside, and the inside is like white and mushy.
I'm a bitch.
That doesn't make you a bitch. I think it just makes like you more detailed and give me the game. Give me the fucking game. Okay. Game here. Wavelength. The idea is to kind of understand what your partner is describing. So I'm going to use Joey's example. So we use the same example. It'll be like, okay, we cover this thing so that it's, is this how you, oh no, this is how you change it. So that this is random. And then we pick a card, and this card will be like, let's pretend this says cold on this side and hot on this side. We put it here, and then I look and see. Wait, I'm supposed to look and see this, right? Okay, I look and see. And so if this is cold over here and this is hot, I'm trying to get something. I'm trying to get her to guess this middle one for the most amount of points. Like where she would put something this cold. So then I would say like, oh, okay, this would be the Sahara Desert, right? And then this would be, let's say, the refrigerator. So then I would close this, and then I would go to Jody, and I'd be like, oh, okay, the refrigerator.
I'd say, well, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cold. And then we'd open this up. Ding, 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 ding. She got 3 points.
Let's try it out.
Why not the Arctic? Because then the Arctic would be all the way down here, right?
It was
That would
like,
be
slightly
too cold.
Okay. I don't know what this means. The card says lowbrow, highbrow. Like lowbrow, angry, highbrow, surprised. What does that mean?
No, if something is highbrow, it's kind of like sophisticated.
Oh.
Like
a whiskey.
Yeah,
Like an
highbrow,
old-fashioned
highbrow humor.
Push.
Yeah, it's like sophisticated humor or sophisticated.
Oh, it's humor specific?
Is it humor specific?
Classy versus trashy.
We can do another one.
Let's just do
I don't
another
love that one, to be honest.
Hard to remember on this side.
Okay.
Easy to remember. Close your eyes. Okay, so it's... Okay. Sydney. Your name.
Oh, that's pretty dang easy to remember, I think. I'm a quite memorable gal. And you're speaking from the perspective of my best friend, who would never forget my name.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I got really lucky. So the easiest ones are like the really...
Polarizing.
I was gonna say polarizing, but I kept, my mind was polar opposites. Polar opposites. Polar opposites. Like I really wanted me to say polar opposites, so I couldn't get it out.
Okay. Next. A physical activity versus a mental activity. Can I see if the other one's more fun? Okay, I like this one better. Controversial topic to uncontroversial topic.
Okay, controversial to uncontroversial.
Okay, closing your eyes. Okay, so uncontroversial chat, and then this one is controversial. I made this difficult.
Can I open my eyes?
Yeah, you can open your eyes, but I have to think about it.
Okay. My eyes are open.
Okay, welcome back.
10:30.
PM? What about it?
Trying to eat before 10 p.m., you know what I mean?
Oh, I also need to eat dinner.
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 You didn't eat dinner when you went home?
I ate lunch. That was my lunch.
Oh.
5 p.m. lunch, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say it, but I don't think it's right.
Wait, you
But
can take your time.
the first.
Sometimes I do that where I rush for like my first answer, and then it's never the right way. Like, but it's kind of hard for me because once I think about something, I'm like locked into it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else but what I'm thinking about.
I'm the same.
Hi, chat.
It's pineapple on pizza, but I don't think that you're gonna get it.
Pineapple on pizza is unfortunately a really stupidly controversial topic, but not actually controversial. Like, if this is like, did you know that Hitler's birthday was also on Easter?
I did not.
Yeah, I got told that, apparently. So,
Okay. Thanks.
so following that, like, you know,
Yeah, of course.
like-
Connecting this back to pineapple
like
on
a
pizza.
controversial topic would be like somebody saying something like, oh, whatever. Okay.
Like Hitler is the rebirth of...
Well, I didn't want to say it.
I'm not gonna finish the sentence.
I just don't ever want to be clipped out of context.
Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna stop right there.
But
I'm just saying.
I think that unfortunately pizza is like kind of just weirdly like people won't stop talking about it. But on the scheme of things, it's like, okay, uncontroversial. My love for my mom.
Okay.
Sydney's love for Hitler. Right here.
Okay,
And then-
we could have worded that or just done that.
I think
Could have gone a lot of different ways.
I think it's there. Fuck.
No, I know. It was my fault. It was my fault. It really was my fault.
You don't love your mom enough, is what I'm getting from this.
Okay, I can't look at chat because I was thinking pineapple on pizza, and then someone else said pineapple on pizza, and I was like, oh, then the answer is pineapple on pizza. I felt validated, you know?
Yes. Normal thing to own is this way. Weird thing to own.
Okay.
Normal, weird.
Okay.
Okay, a normal thing to own. You can open your eyes. Don't look at chat. Let me really cook on this so that's maybe like a little fun. It's not. A blanket. Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Wow, you keep lucking out.
I do.
You keep looking out. Okay, let's see. Rare, common feels like the same thing. Unsexy emoji versus sexy emoji. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Close your eyes. Whoa. Okay. You can open your eyes. I'm going to look through the emojis now. And I'm going to show you the emoji.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Why? What were you thinking?
I just like
you were just going to think the emoji off the top of the head?
mm-hmm. Like what I
like
think
off the
of
dome?
as.
Yeah, you can hold it if you want.
I'm gonna eat my protein
Okay, yeah, do your thing.
and not read chat.
I'm sorry, can you close your eyes one more time? Okay. Chat, what do you think about this one? Close your eyes, keep your eyes closed, sorry. Oh, dang it.
Can I open them?
No,
Oh,
they can't see because it's blurry. What do you think about this one? Yeah, it's good? Okay. This emoji.
that is the least sexy. Unless somebody's seeing my no. No, that's pretty unsexy. Out of all of them. Okay, I'm gonna think of like the context of I'm sending a nude,
Okay.
and this is their response.
Yeah.
Unless they said specifically, this was so hot, I almost like threw up everything in my body. I don't know.
That would not
It
be
would never
sexy.
work. It
That
would never
wouldn't-
work.
that
It's
doesn't work.
completely unsexy.
Okay.
Final answer.
You just gonna leave it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can open it. Or I can open it. Oh, thank God. Oh, God.
Yeah, you kind of overthought that.
Well, I was scared because it was like, you just took so long to choose an emoji that I was like,
Wait, I thought I was fast. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go with the one on the first page. I'm not gonna take too long.
that was a good one, though.
I like the sexy versus unsexy emoji. I wish it was somewhere on the middle. Like the
I
extreme
know.
makes it really easy.
Some of these are boring. Yeah. These are bad.
I feel like when we played last time, we had some pretty good prompts.
Bad superpower, good superpower.
Okay. What happened the last time we played it and we got this one?
Something about hot dogs or something.
Yeah.
Or being on fire, or I can't remember.
It was some stupid hot dog power and they made it way, like, it was supposed to be better than it actually was.
Okay, bad superpower, good superpower. Oh, did you see?
No.
Okay. Okay, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
A bad or good superpower
superpower.
Bad superpower, good superpower. Okay, hold on, I gotta cook. I need to cook.
Unless it's I think that if I sent someone a nude and they responded to screaming, crying, throwing up, I still would find that really unsexy. I think that
If they said like screaming, crying, throwing up,
yeah, like
with the emoji, it's not the right place.
It's not the right place. Like if I sent a nude to my girlfriend to be like, oh, what do you think of this one? And she came back and was like screaming, crying, crowing up, I would be like, yeah, girl. But
I agree.
Not if I'm sending it to somebody that I'm with.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Wouldn't work.
Okay. Every time you sneeze, flour comes out of your nose.
That is a pretty bad superpower. Like I would go as far as to say that that is a negative. Like I would rather not have superpowers that have that because that's not a superpower. You know what I mean? It's like an anti-power, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Like the worst thing in the world to be like every time I cried, I lost a limb, you know? So I'm gonna go like right there. Nice.
I'm getting really lucky.
Yeah, you're here or here.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna pick somewhere from the middle. No. No.
I'll put these on.
Okay.
These ones?
I'm about to get real controversial here.
What?
Proof that God exists. Proof that God doesn't exist.
Okay. Which one's which?
This one is proof that God exists, and this one is proof that God doesn't exist. Oh, oops. Okay, your eyes are closed. Okay, wait, hold on, sorry, give me 1 second. Did you see it, chat? Here, okay, there you go. So this is proof that God doesn't exist. Wait. Oh, this is proof that God exists, and this is proof that God doesn't exist. Okay? Okay, you can open your eyes. Let's see here. Let's see here.
This is a funny prompt.
It's a funny prompt, but it's also hard because you have to walk the line between proof that, like, the Bible, you know, versus God. Because I was gonna say that I saw this, I think it was a tweet or something the other day, that it was like, you're trying to tell me that all of these people that came from like the Middle East are named like John and Mary. And I was like, yeah, wait a minute. But then it's like a retelling of, but that does fit into my prompt if you can think of God as religion. Yeah, like you can use that one.
Sorry, is that your thing for me?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That people in the Bible, their names were like Mary and Joseph and John.
Sorry, that's your hint for me.
Yeah. I can come up with another one if you need.
Sorry, it just wasn't clear because you were like, "Oh, this is my story." So then I didn't know.
It could work. It just doesn't work like, because I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about like the Bible itself. So I can talk about God.
What?
Okay. I'll pick another one. I feel like God doesn't exist. Can I look at it one more time?
Proprioception is so cool. Just like the fact that I know where, like, how to drink my water with my eyes closed. I'm like, oh, kind of cool.
It's pretty sweet, man. You can open your eyes. I don't know if we're gonna be on the same wavelength on this one.
Let's find out.
I'm trying to think of something better than the easy one, but I think the easy one is just that, like, bad things happen to good people. Fuck it, evolution. Science.
Okay. Okay, there's two sides of this, my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You could be saying like evolution science and the idea that generally people use evolution as a way to negate or like kind of like argue against.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could argue that, well, God creates everything and blah, 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 blah. I think you're thinking it's more the proof that God does not exist. But like, is it fact? Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna put it there because I don't really know. Oh, fuck.
You went crazy.
Oh my god.
You went crazy.
What were you saying about John?
No, I know that one doesn't actually like fit the prompt. It just reminded me of that, and then I was like, oh, I guess you can kind of work with that, but then also not really.
Okay.
Like that one's more of like more a commentary on like the Bible or the retelling of the story of, you know what I mean?
Got it. All right.
But that one's advanced.
Weird versus strange.
Oh, I feel like these are all the advanced ones.
I was trying to tell you that earlier, but you really wouldn't listen.
Like you said that to me?
I was like, hey, these... yeah. Or like, I don't know if I said the word advanced, but I kept trying to point at them, and twice you kind of like, where you were just doing your own thing, so then I just stopped.
Yo, my bad.
Okay, unsexy color, sexy color.
Ooh, this one is so subjective. Okay.
Okay, unsexy, sexy. Okay, hold on.
Do I keep my eyes closed?
Yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Jody, how
Yeah.
much protein do you eat?
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Open my eyes.
I need to look up a color so I
Okay.
know the for sure name of this.
Damn, we not just going with Rojibiv? Like, what are we about to do?
Well, how about, should I show you this, or should I show you the color of blue?
Yeah, show me the color. Color, it's a shade of blue. I don't know that I find blue very sexy. I would almost argue that the
Okay.
cooler the tone, the
Don't,
less...
you can't say anything because I haven't said my color.
Oh. Okay.
Because then
Well, yeah, but you said blue, so...
I know, sorry, but don't say it yet. Because
Okay,
let me
okay,
pick the shade
yeah,
of
yeah,
blue.
yeah. Okay,
Hold
okay,
on,
okay.
you close your eyes really fast. What is it? Unsexy to sexy. Okay. Okay, I have my answer.
Okay.
Here we go. Navy. Specifically,
Oh,
this.
shit. Okay, so navy is the sexier of the blues. What I was going to finish my sentence with is that most blues are unsexy, but if I had to pick a sexy blue, it's navy blue. It's kind of rich. Makes me think of like a sailor, you know? If you got like a sailor thing, like maybe you would like navy blue. But like, I don't think it's that sexy. Like, I think if you wanted to be really sexy, it would have been like red, you know? Even black. But you chose blue, which feels one step less than black. Like red would be like ultra giga sexy, and then black is like, yeah, like I'm a little minx, and then blue is like right behind that. Pink is not sexy. You know, yellow's not sexy. Orange can be in the right circumstance. Green is not sexy. I'm trying to think of the other colors. Purple is after blue. Okay. This would be red. This is black. This is blue. Navy blue is like here. I accidentally moved this. Holy shit!
Yes.
Wait, that's fucking crazy!
Dude, I'm also like, you're saying all these things and I'm trying to like I'm just trying not to say anything.
Wow.
Spot on.
We locked
Wait,
in
that's
for that
actually
one.
crazy too because it is so subjective. Like, it's a color.
It is, but like maybe, I don't know. I feel like
I think it's pretty. I feel like everyone, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. Chat, would you have put it there? Would you have guessed there? Like, I feel like it maybe a little higher. I agree. I wrote blue, so yes. A bit more sexy, but I agree.
Basically, I was like, what is a really like neutral color? Like, I was thinking red is sexy,
Yeah.
yellow is unsexy. And I was
Yeah.
like, what is in the middle? But slightly more.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
Something navy blue.
Okay.
I thought this one could be good. Oh, well, but if you can also look through the advanced.
I'll let you keep that one.
I don't want to play with your toys.
Oh, no. It was more like you thought it was good, so I
no,
wanted
because
you,
I thought it was
I
like,
wanted you to have it.
okay. Hello, Lensfish. Thank you for the 8. Rich, thank you for the 9. Frankie Loading, thank you for the 33. Biddle Beans, thank you for the 1 year. Trista, thank you for the 1 year. Naomi, thank you for the 32. Thank you so much for the 35, Jazz. What are you giggling about? Tom, thank you for the 23. Thank you for almost 2 years. Hello, Momo. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it.
Unsexy Pokemon?
I don't even
Sexy
know
Pokemon. I'll show you a photo.
Oh, okay,
you don't have
okay.
to worry.
Unsexy, sexy.
Okay.
This feels illegal.
Oh, it is. All right. Don't open your eyes. Unsexy Pokemon. Sexy Pokemon.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, you can open your eyes. I need to... Hold on, I'm looking at Pokemon. Give me a second.
I wish that it was the most sexy so that you out yourself.
Everybody knows we would pick Lickitung.
Who's that?
You don't know Lickitung?
Is he the guy that plays in the sushi, you know, in Pokemon Stadium? And he goes around and licks the sushi. I literally just said that my favorite position is face writing, and that is not doing it for me.
But
D-
it's a tongue Pokemon. I figured that went hand in hand with... None of them are sexy, Jody. They're Pokemon.
That's not true. Who's the most fuckable Pokemon?
Vaporeon?
Everyone agrees, apparently.
Okay, and you find that?
Can I see Vaporeon before I...
You find this sexy? Fucking furry.
Okay, unfortunately, I find Vaporeon sexier than the... Because the tongue guy is really cute.
So is Vaporeon. This looks like a little puppy.
But it's sexier. Like, it's because it's sharper, and the tongue guy's really round, so he's cuter.
Okay, whatever, man.
Wait, what's an actual, like... Is there, like, a shadow Pokemon? You know what I mean? Like...
What?
Is there, like, a bad boy Pokemon? I could be down.
Who's the bad Darkrai? Wait, hold on. Let's see. No, Gengar. No, not Gengar.
Gengar. Is that the smoke one?
Gengar's the big purple guy. Oh, do you find this one sexy?
He's the sexiest of them all.
Okay. All right, I've lost the plot. Can you
Wait,
close
you
your
know
eyes?
who I think is sexy? I think in my mind, I used to watch Pokemon as a kid, and he
Okay.
was in the movie, and he looks like a lion, but he's like a god.
Lion God? In chat? Entei?
Oh, can I say Entei?
Yeah.
In my mind, he's hot.
And
In my mind, he's like very father dad. Oh,
yeah.
he looks like Brimstone, but that kind of hot, not
Yeah,
like
like
actually
he'd treat
hot.
you right and protect you.
Yeah.
Okay, can you close your eyes one more
Oh.
time? Sorry. I'm only gonna go from 151 chat. To make it a little...
151 rum.
Caribou, get them all numb. Okay, you can reopen your eyes again. This is quite difficult, I must say. Okay. Oh no, that won't work. Shit. It would have worked if it wasn't me playing, unfortunately. And I'll explain the context to that later. Wow, some of these are like, if you're thinking about Pokemon from the perspective of sex, some of them...
Expand on that. I think you have to say words after that. Atta boy, think of the 16. What?
Oh, okay. It's because there's this one, there's this the bells, like the weeping bell, and I'm like, oh, when you're thinking about it from the perspective of sex, it just has like a,
Jade flower,
it's a
jade
massive...
What does Sean really like?
Oh.
What?
What?
Sean really likes whole?
No. I was saying, that was finishing off my prior sentence. Continue. What does Sean really like?
The thing in Mario Kart, because of that.
Oh, Burdette. Birdo. This is really hard. Okay, I'm just gonna pick this, and I don't know that it's necessarily the right answer, but... Okay, I'm choosing drowsy. Chat,
Hey.
if anyone needs a refresher on what...
Your face is... Utuna. Okay, Drowsy, I think, is on the unsexier side, but he's not, like, as unsexy as, like... I see him. This is hard because I don't know Pokemon. Like, I don't know who the unsexiest Pokemon is, and I don't know who the sexiest Pokemon is. Let's say the sexiest Pokemon...
This is a photo that I was looking at.
Okay, let's say... I'm gonna really put myself out here and say... Let's say the unsexiest Pokemon is this, like, starfish looking thing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now let me compare him to that starfish.
Okay.
Well, I guess at least he has fingers and stuff. So I can think that's... we can work with that. And... What's his... Did you take into account powers and stuff? Like,
No. Literally just based off of what they look like.
He's not the... He's, like... He's pretty... I think he's around here.
Okay.
I don't really know. Oh, thank God.
Really, yeah, really close, really close.
Wow, you really given him a lot of leeway here.
Okay. The reason why, okay. So I'm looking at 151, chat. This is the first 151 Pokemon.
Oh.
Okay. And there are some that are like, when you're looking at them in the context of sex, they become really sexual. Like Cloyster is literally just a clam. Okay. And people often, well, not often, sometimes refer to the vagina as a clam. A la clam jam. So I'm like, okay, too sexy. This guy got a tongue. These ones, Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, are like kinda humanoid, right? So you can't pick them. Weeping Bell is, its mouth is open like that. Can't pick that. Doug Trio and Diglett are dildos. Can't pick that. Ditto can turn into anything. So that's some freak shit. Can't pick that. The one that I got stuck on is I was gonna say Mr. Mime because he's not sexy, but then I thought that you would think in the context of me, because I have a clown thing, that I thought Mr. Mime was really sexy.
If you thought he was sexy, no,
you would have put him here. You think?
no. I think that if, like, I know better than that.
Oh.
Brace didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I feel really respected right now. Yeah, so it got a little difficult. And then Jinx is like the human one, but she's like kind of like low-key drawn with like boobs, you know? So I was like, too sexy, can't pick that.
I think he's the sexiest.
Mewtwo? No,
What if I didn't want that shared?
I had to talk about what kind of porn I liked on stream, okay? You can talk about fucking Mewtwo.
Like you guys would have
I
found
think
the best.
Mewtwo is the hottest. Or that guy. No, I take it back.
Onyx. He looks like
I don't
anal
like
beads.
this.
It's because, well, actually, I don't know, because, it's because I'm zoomed in, that's why. But, I don't know, I'm not having problems, so.
All right.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
that was good. That's good. Oh, yeah, do you want to see the one that's, like, a lot of people have moved on from Vaporeon to this one? I'm pretty sure that both Toast
I didn't ask
and...
for that. Why did you? Why? No, I don't. What do you?
Well, you're gonna look at it. This is Low Punny.
Wait,
she's a thick bunny.
Yeah, she's so slay. I love her little like wrist puffs.
Yeah, so that's Low Punny. People get a little weird about her.
I would too.
Okay.
Okay.
Her hidden ability is called Limber. That's crazy.
Wait, they know what they're
It's
doing.
actually crazy.
They know what they're doing. Person you could beat up. Person who'd beat you up.
Oh, I also thought about using that one. Okay, I'm excited.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Person you could beat up here. Person who would beat you up here.
Ooh, we're kind of...
Person you could beat up. Person who'd beat you up. Hold on, I gotta read this from my version.
When we say you, do you mean you or you mean you?
You. Sorry, you.
You.
Your eyes are closed. Okay, so I guess I'll look at this again. Person you could beat up. Person who'd beat you up. Okay, you can look.
Okay. Person I could beat up. Person who would beat me up. Okay.
I'm not gonna look at chat. I really have to I gotta think.
All right, you cook. You cook. I'm gonna poke and prod at your desk. I didn't know you were a Labubu girly.
I'm not.
Kind of
Like,
what
I
thought.
am,
Like,
but
I
I'm
feel
not.
Yeah, you
Like-
came by a Labubu.
Yeah, I can't buy Labubus. I think they're cute, but I don't think they're my favorite. I'm a pucky girly.
This better not be person I could beat up. Like, you should not be struggling right now. That would make me sad.
Do you think I should give a specific person, or can I give you a person with a buff or debuff? Like, what if I said John with one hand, or
That's fine with
so
me.
and so with 2 inches? Okay,
Okay.
but I feel like that also is it's
That makes it more subjective.
Oh, I was gonna say 5'4" Yvonne.
How tall is she now?
I think she's 5'2".
Okay, so you're suggesting that you, I imagine I would beat up Yvonne here. And you're giving her 2 inches.
This is person who'd beat you up.
Oh, okay. I'd beat up Yvonne here. And you're giving her 2 inches to be she would have a slightly more edge against you. So it would be here. Person I could beat up.
Final answer?
Final answer. Yvonne would need more than 2 inches. Okay?
I just didn't know how to
She would
make
need more
it
than
so
2
that
inches.
you. I was gonna honestly say me, but then I was I don't know if it would land you here specifically, because I think you would be oh, I can beat Jody up, but she'll take a little bit of a fight.
I don't know if I would have put you there. I don't know where I would have put you.
Where would you put me? That's why I was also like, oh, I actually don't know where Sydney would put me. So then I went with Yvonne.
I don't know, because low-key you talk. You know what I'm saying? Low-key, Jody talked that talk. I don't know if she walked the walk, but she talked the talk.
I actually think I walked the walk, but I think you were just physically like so much stronger than me.
High seat.
But like, I feel like I got that dog. If you get me mad enough, I think I have that dog in me. But that's why I was like, oh, I think like Sydney would definitely beat me up, but with a little bit of fight.
Maybe it would have worked. Maybe.
So I should have said Yvonne, 5'6" Yvonne.
I think it's less about her height.
She low. Never mind.
And just more about Yvonne as a human. Like, I can't picture Yvonne fighting. You, I can picture you fighting, so I would put you, you know, a little bit. But like, I can't imagine Yvonne in a fight.
I also cannot imagine.
Yeah, I
Yvonne
can't
in a
imagine her
fight.
fighting. Okay.
Yeah. Oops. Let me put these back in. What is happening? Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Worst era to time travel, and then best era to time travel.
Okay. Can you also specify like as a woman or a man?
Let's say, okay, let me see what I get first. And then I'll give you all the context you need. Okay. Oh, wow, sorry, can I turn it to myself? Oh. Worst era, okay, chat. Hold on, let me move my face out. So we see where it is. Keep your eyes closed for just a second. Wow, okay. You can keep your eyes, or you can open your eyes. You are you.
Okay.
And you're time traveling.
Okay.
And the era that you are headed to, exactly who you are today.
Now, okay.
With all your personality traits and everything.
Okay. Very specific. I am me. Through and
You
through.
are you.
Okay.
And you are headed I'm choosing between 3.
3 eras?
Yeah. Oh wow, no, chat and I are not on the same page.
Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
We know navy blue is kind of sexy.
Yeah, we
They
do.
don't know that.
It's like just sexy enough. It's the 90s.
Okay. Me now.
You know.
Me now, I go to the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Banger music. Club scene poppin'. I'm 27 in the 90s. I'm 27 in the 90s. I'm basically my mother. I don't think that's the best time. Like I think that that's not the best era of all eras to travel in. I think going back in time as a woman is just a little hard in general. So, you know, it's not the best era. Worst era, best era. But I think it's one of the better ones. 8A 1950. That's pretty good. Okay, let's say worst era. I mean, there's a lot of eras before us. Let's just go back to the 1700s for this. Okay. We're neutral era. No neutral era. 2000s is neutral era? Not even. Oh, this is hard. Best era to time travel to. It's like also not even drastically different than where I like. Well, I guess that's not true because I'm 27 in the 90s. I'm 27 in the 90s.
You're looking at me, which makes me feel like I'm supposed to like,
I'm just
interact with
talking
you, and
to
it's
you.
really stressing me out. So I'm trying really hard not to like.
That's what I felt when you were talking to me, but I'm just straight face. Who else am I supposed to talk to? I can't look at chat. I'm trying not to, and you're here. Okay, I'm just thinking that like it's like not the best, but maybe that's why you were thinking no, I don't think it's the best. But I don't know what you think is the best era to time travel to. Well, I guess you can also time travel to the future, and arguably the future is probably always slightly better or / improving, but let's just say this is the future or something. There's no final answer because I don't know. Oh. It was a word.
It's okay, I'll remember. You had it. You had it. You were literally like, I think you were on top of the 4. You were on top of the 4, and your thought process was my exact thought process. I was like, the 90s is good, but it's not that good. You're still going back in time a little bit, so it's a little bit harder for women and like human rights and everything, just a little bit harder, but it's still a pretty lit era. But it's like not that different from right now, so it's like it's somewhere in the middle.
Fuck, I
I think
was
this
like,
was
oh,
like
this could
literally
go back.
right here.
I was like, this could
and
go
you
back
were
to
like-
literally like the 1500s.
Yeah, I think if I wanted to make it really fucking ass, I would have said like the 1500s. And then if I wanted it to be like really awesome, I would have said the summer of 2016 when Pokemon Go came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I was actually thinking, I was like, because I don't, objectively, I can't have the best era other than the one that I've lived. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
like, in the future. So my best era is my childhood, kind of, like, growing up. Like,
Yeah. I think for best era, I was going to say like 2010s.
yeah.
Yeah. And then worst era would have been like 1500s.
I guess I still would have put 90s here. If this is my best, 90s was, because 90s seemed pretty, like, club-wise, pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I made such a dumb decision to be depressed during 2016.
No, you didn't make that decision. It's just your brain, and that's okay.
Also, it's 10.
I ate my protein.
Oh, okay.
You need to eat your dinner?
Yeah, but like once I go over, because then I'll go and I'm gonna heat it up and I'm gonna sit down to eat, and it's gonna take a while, so I'll just hang out and I'll eat later.
Okay. Some of these cards are really bad.
Yeah, they are. Crack came out in the 80s. That's crazy. That sounds like a boy band debut. Oh yeah, they came out. They came out in the 80s. Little Crack.
These. Oh. Dog name, cat name.
Oh, interesting.
Dog, cat.
Okay.
Okay. Dog, cat name.
Jade wiggle, Jade wiggle, Jade wiggle, Jade wiggle.
Okay. Mittens.
That's a cat ass name, man. I've never met a dog named Mittens. But is it the most cat name I've ever heard in my life? A more cat name than Mittens. Are you touching me secretly?
Am I touching you right now?
Yeah,
What is this?
that's my foot.
I thought that was.
I'm like, is she cheating? I'm like, we're cheating on stream right now? What is this, Among Us? I'm confused.
I think that was the wheel.
It's my foot.
I was just rubbing all over that
Yeah,
thing.
you were. Yeah, you were.
My bad.
Okay, Mittens. That's a pretty cat. Wait, sorry. Oh, that's dog. Okay, it's a pretty cat name. I'm trying to think if there's something more cat than Mittens. I think there is more cat than mittens, but it's still pretty cat. Final answer. Shit.
Honestly, I don't even try to get you to the 4. I just try to get you to like in there.
In there.
Yeah,
In there
I don't even
somewhere.
care. Like I should. I think we just have to get to know each other better, and then we'll go for the 4s.
I feel like we're like practically in each other's skin. I don't know.
That's not true because we are growing as humans every day, and so actually we're meeting each other, a new version of ourselves every day.
For the first time every day.
Yeah.
So true.
And as we continue to grow together, that's why some relationships don't last because people don't grow together. But we grow together.
Yeah.
Wahoo. You are an amazing person, less than 33.
Lauren, thank you for the 70. Welcome back. Moon Bunny, thank you for the 4.
Wamp, 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 wamp.
Happy 1 year.
Happy
Jade
1
Love.
year. Welcome back, Nikita. I'm a grower and a shower.
I'm gonna keep this as a huh.
I said what I said.
seen
Besties
all
who
these.
grow together.
Show together. All right.
Besties who grow together, shower together. Besties who grow
So
together.
true. Hard to sit on, easy to sit on.
Loud and clear.
All right, close your eyes. I feel like I should. Oh.
Can I open my eyes?
Hold on, let me make sure I got it right. Okay, chat. This is easy to sit on. Don't look at chat. And this is hard to sit on. Okay, you can open your eyes. From your perspective, John.
What area?
Stare, go on.
I think my thought process here. Hard to sit on. Could mean one thing,
Look good.
but easy to sit on. Always. That's what I thought.
I was rolling with the whole face riding thing.
Hey, that was an easy one.
Yeah, it was an alley whoop.
Fantastic.
Fantastique.
Fantissimo. We need more advanced cards.
Yeah, I agree. It's too easy. She could have just said a soft couch, but no.
Easy to no, because soft couches hurt my back.
Oh, true. So true.
I don't know what this like. Vapes doesn't vape, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna wing
yeah,
that.
fuck it. Let's see what happens.
Doesn't vape. Vape.
Are you regretting your choice?
Doesn't vape. Vapes. Okay, you can hold on. Doesn't vape. Vapes. Okay. Okay.
Oh, my eyes?
You can open your eyes.
Okay. Let's vape vapes.
I'm gonna just Hail Mary. I really
Okay.
Yeah, Tenzin.
Oh, that's difficult. Okay. So, Tenzin used to smoke a lot of fucking weed, like all the time, but she doesn't smoke weed anymore. So, and I know weed isn't vaping. Like, oh, you know what? I feel like I would put her in the middle because it's, no, because it's like Tenzin wouldn't, I don't think Tenzin would vape, but based off of her, like, marijuana usage, it makes me think that, like, it's like, oh, maybe she would vape. Like, she's not, like, the least likely to vape ever in the world, which would be
You
here.
guys are my...
And she's not someone who does vape. And, like, middle, like, she's, like, less than middle. Like, I feel like she's here. Final answer. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god! I actually didn't know if you would get that.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Wait, that's
No,
so
we're
impressive.
locked
That
in.
was actually a fucking cook.
We're actually locked
Hello,
in.
Miss Pokey.
Aha!
Number 73. Thank you. Damn, I was like, it because I don't really. So sorry. I don't really know anybody that vape, like, other than Fan, really. Like, I don't.
Yeah. And, like, Tenzin would not vape.
Yeah.
But it's just because
Yeah.
she has smoked weed in the past that it's like,
I needed
ooh, okay, like,
someone.
maybe a little bit.
I needed a reference.
All right.
Was that Shakira?
Yeah, sure was. Let it out so it can breathe. Ow!
What? What? I thought I told you to cover that bruise up before going. What are you role
What?
playing right now? What are you? What bruise? What bruise?
Not the RP I expected.
But the belt through the loop.
the
Why did
belt
you say
through
like
the
that?
loop.
Why is he saying that?
Belt through the loop. All right. Normal greeting.
What?
Greeting. Hello.
I thought you meant like I'm greeting for
Greeting.
like us in Monster Hunter.
Weird greeting.
Okay. Oh.
Right, close your eyes. Oh man. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said that out loud, huh?
I don't know either way.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
can you smell my perfume?
Yeah, where is it?
No, just can you?
No. I'm so sorry. I have to be honest, even if it's not what you want to hear.
Where'd you smell?
Okay, you're here.
Can you smell?
It smells the same as here.
That's not true. You
It
have a
literally
bad sense
does.
of smell. There's two different things on me.
Oh, this one smells stronger.
Yeah.
But they smell kind of the same.
You don't know what's up.
Okay. You can open your eyes. Oh shit, wait. Normal greeting.
I can close it.
Weird greeting. No, I don't need you. I just realized that mine doesn't work.
Normal greeting, weird greeting. Weird greeting. Go to your arm, elbow.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
Wait, John did give me that.
You're bruised? So it wasn't RP. Care to explain?
He's abusive.
Care to explain?
No.
Okay. Here's my greeting.
I lied. John didn't give me that, but I thought if he was gonna give me shit, I was gonna give him shit. Go ahead.
Where'd you get it?
I don't know.
Okay. Greetings.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's normal if we were at like. Did you ever go to game club in your high school?
Nah, I don't think we had
I was part of game club in high
like
school.
game club or like
Yeah.
okay.
But that would be like kind of the greeting that we would like that the kids there would do to me, and
Okay.
it did smell weird in there, and
Okay.
everyone was nice, but it was slightly off.
Okay.
Normal here is, hey, this is maybe like just something really low energy, but like it's like not. I don't know. Okay, this is like, oh. Okay, this is like, hey, and then I what's what is stop.
What?
What is in the middle? What's a neutral? I think a neutral greeting's like, hey. But that's kind of mean. So is it up? Okay, let me think about this. Normal greeting. Hey, how's it going? Weird greeting. Take your pants off. Normal greeting. Neutral greeting. Hey. Okay, what is it?
Greetings.
It's not too weird. It's in like, you're not coming up to me screaming, take your pants off, throwing something at me. Like, you're not non-verbal. You're just slightly quirky. So it's actually slightly more normal. Well, no, because it's still not, it's right here. Slightly weird. I don't know. Final answer, slightly weird.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Man, I was right, but like, yeah. I was right here.
Greeting. Like, kind of, you know?
It's like a little quirky, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not that weird. Like, if someone said it to me, I'd be like, oh, you're interesting.
Yeah,
And
but I
then
wouldn't be
carry on.
scared of you.
Yeah. A little weird. Here's two that I stolen. Are there punishments? No, we don't always have to be punished. Sometimes we can just play games for
real.
fun.
Yeah, OTV scarred me, guys.
Sometimes we can just have fun.
Whatever happened to just a good laugh? A
Good old
giggle.
chuckle. A little knee slapper. Meow, 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 meow.
Ooh. Okay, ugly word, beautiful word.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting, okay.
Okay, interesting.
Ugly, beautiful. I'm wearing a Whoop watch.
Whoop,
Whoop.
whoop. Whoop watch.
Ugly, beautiful. Hiya. You may open your eyes. Okay.
It's a word. Okay.
I must think.
Think. What's the song? Oh, there's no.
What? There's been no music this whole time?
No, they hear music.
Oh, they hear music.
Yeah.
It was just
I just don't hear.
The end of the song. It was the
just,
end of the
It just
song.
ended. Oh. Hey. Oh. Do you hear yourself when you stream?
no.
Oh. Oh my God, if I could hear myself while I streamed, I would be so quiet. That was trippy.
You do kind of seem like you are yelling when you're streaming.
I am.
Because you can't hear yourself? Well,
Yeah.
you should get open headphones. What?
I just yell.
Okay. It just sounded like you didn't want to yell.
Pinch myself in my water bottle. Yeah, I just yell. And then whenever I take my headset off, because like sometimes at the start of the stream when I'm not playing a game, I take my headset off and everybody's like, why are you whispering? Like, it's just because this is how I normally speak. I just can't hear myself. So then I start screaming.
Yeah. I mean, those, can you put those on and talk? Because they're basically open headphones, so you should be able to kind of hear yourself.
Ooh. Hello, this is me, Sydney. I'm talking. Yeah. These are really heavy, though. Like, really heavy on my head. You stream with these? No. It is nice that I can hear myself.
There's so many, I feel like open headphones there's a lot.
Yeah, this is kind of lit. They're just so, like, this would hurt my head.
Yeah, I think that if you have that, or like if you feel like you have to yell, you could just do the feedback or open headphones. Okay. Arise. Ugly. Beautiful.
Okay, so I just can't. I don't know if I'm talking about the word and what it means, or if I'm talking about just the word itself. Now, if I had to pick like a really beautiful word, I would say ethereal, both in meaning and just the word itself. To me, very beautiful. If I had to pick ugly word, I would say like flesh. Flesh is just like an ugly word. She said arise. And when I think of arise, I think of like, I don't know, like a sunrise, or like rebirth, which I think is beautiful. The word arise itself is like kind of mid. Arise. Sorry, I have to really
No,
get
I
into
like
my,
that.
I gotta get into
Embody
my,
it.
yeah, I have to get into like my slam
Embody it.
poetry. Okay, yeah, it's like arise is like kind of nice. It's kind of powerful. It leans more beautiful than ugly, but it's still kind of in the middle to me. I want to put it like there. Final answer.
Nice.
Oh, dang, I shouldn't have adjusted it.
I do agree.
Shit.
I was like, what is slightly, but I couldn't think of a word, and so I just went with my Wordle word.
That was your Wordle word today? That's crazy.
Like, that's what I either used tilde or arise or chasm in like my Wordle rotation. So when I was like, think of a word, my brain went arise. I was like, tilde. I can't use tilde. Sebby, thank you for the
Not
1
bad.
year. Thank you. The Wordle was crazy today. I like got tunnel visioned.
Now I want to do it.
Gotta do it before.
Yeah, and I
It's
don't have a lot
midnight.
of time.
Do it right now. We'll do that first and then do it right now. And you know what I mean? Do both really soon. I'll look through these ones too in case maybe there's a good one. Culturally significant, insignificant. Feels bad, feels good. Tastes good, tastes bad. Quiet place, loud place. Sustenance, haute cuisine.
I am unfortunately not, like, you'll just have to pick one if you think it's good, because
Oh,
I'm not
I was-
retaining any of this information since I'm also
Ugly
reading.
man, beautiful man.
Okay. All right. Close thy eyes.
Eyes tight closed.
Okay. Keep your eyes closed. Sorry. So, chat, this is ugly man, and then this is beautiful man. Okay.
Open.
Yeah, you can open your eyes.
Azuriel, thank you for the 53. Welcome back.
Sorry, can I turn it towards me?
I'm not getting the kitties back until I move to Washington. Meh. Which one's which way? Ugly, beautiful.
I need to look up a man or two.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Ah! Okay, wait. Actually, I think I have a good one. Hold on. Like, I might piss a lot of people off with this one.
I don't understand this game. Basically,
Do you want to explain, or do you want my answer?
I'll explain. The idea is that behind this board, there is a target, and you're trying to guess where that target lands based off of what she says, given the constraints of ugly, like the range of ugly man, beautiful man. But it could be hot and cold, and then that's it.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to show you this man.
Okay, show me the man.
Andrew Garfield. He played Spider-Man. I know. I was gonna say. I feel
Okay.
like I'm gonna piss people off with this.
You know
one.
what? I'm gonna just say what I think. That's an ugly ass man. Not really like ugly, but like I'm not really into him. He's obviously conventionally attractive, but personally, I'm not attracted. But maybe his personality is beautiful. But I don't think he's that attractive. But like, if it's not the ugliest man, obviously. When I said ugly, I was being dramatic. He's just a pretty average man. But I guess he's better than most average men. Slightly more average than the slightly... Yes!
Let's go!
Yes!
Let's go!
Such a good...
I know, right? That was so good. Oh my god, I was gonna say Ryan Reynolds, and I was like, okay, no, he's a little bit too attractive for what I'm going for. And then
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, Andrew Garfield.
I agree with this.
So perfect.
I agree with this. I don't think chat was fucking with that.
No,
though.
chat was
They were
not fucking with my
not
answer, by the
upset.
way.
We're like,
Are you kidding, Sid?
no, he's too attractive. Interesting.
No, like I definitely cooked there. He's like he's conventionally attractive, but he's not like you look at him and it's like, oh, holy shit, that's a really handsome man. But you're like, oh yeah, he's not
He's a
my
good
type,
look,
but
yeah.
he's a good looking man.
Good looking man, but not like,
Boom,
yeah,
boom.
yeah. You need to eat.
Eventually, yeah. I'm down to play a couple more or chat for a little bit, and then I'll go eat.
One more
like to-
chat for a little bit?
Yeah, I like to eat before like 11 because that's kind of crazy.
I mean, that's kind of the whole thing, is that personality really is way
Yeah.
bigger piece of pie. I agree that personality. Yes. Was that? No, probably wasn't. This is a Phantom of the Opera, which it probably wasn't.
It was not. That was an original.
These ones are really bad.
Yo, low key, I'm not even that hungry. Maybe I don't eat tonight, and then I save a calorie bank for tomorrow.
Well, that's a 400 calorie meal.
Yeah. What are you saying? That's not a lot of calories, or that's a lot of
No,
calories?
I'm saying because you normally eat two. What's your calories that you eat in a day?
I like
I guess actually, what are your goals?
maintenance, gain muscle,
Maintenance or like gain a fat ass?
gain muscle.
Then you got to get your protein goal. So I would say the only thing you need to do is drink a protein. Oh, I just want to do what I wanted to do, but I was asking you for your opinion, but actually I don't want it. I think you should drink a protein shake.
I'll probably eat.
But I do agree that you're gonna eat a lot of calories tomorrow. So
Yeah.
looks like a person doesn't look like a person. I just
This one's
don't
so
understand
exciting.
it, so I'm gonna do it.
Like a lizard person.
Okay.
Like Mark Zuckerberg.
Looks like a person, doesn't look like a person. Oh, I have a shit ton of rotisserie chicken downstairs. Oh, you
Okay,
don't. You don't
I have
like
my
chicken.
my Hey, what are you doing Sunday?
What day is that?
Sunday. You need the number.
Yeah. So when I ask, hey, what day that is, you think
I thought that maybe you weren't paying that much attention.
right?
Right. It's the 27th. I think. Back me up,
Hey,
chat.
I went to gym first time
Oh,
in like
fuck
2 weeks.
yeah.
You have to get her protein in.
Get your
Jade
protein
sub,
in.
Jade
I'm checking my
sub.
calendar. Nothing.
Woo!
Well, what are you gonna propose?
Save leg day for me.
Oh, I can do that. I kind of want to do it at home though, so I can do walking lunges. Okay, sorry, we can do whatever though. I need to open this. Don't. Sorry, your eyes have been closed. For
They've been closed the whole time.
Okay, Looks like a person, doesn't look like a person. Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can keep your eyes open.
I
Or
can
you
open
can
my eyes.
open
Okay.
your eyes. Andrew Garfield. Is that his name?
I mean, he doesn't not look like, I mean, he looks like exactly like a person. Like, nothing about him looks unperson-like. But she could have said anybody. Why did you pick him? It's making me uncomfortable. What could you possibly... Okay.
It's just
How
like-
did you keep ending
I
up
don't
over
know.
here?
I don't know.
Why'd you pick Andrew Garfield?
Just because I thought it'd be funny.
It was.
I feel like you should do one more so that we don't end up in the. Yeah, we're both from Washington.
Washington.
Just a bunch of granolas.
Washington.
Are you good?
It's past my bedtime. Cool and uncool. Round and square. These kind of suck.
Yeah, they do.
Dude. Did we do unsexy and sexy animal?
No. Weird territory.
What's weirder, animals or
Animals.
Pokemon?
Animals. Because they're real. Like, Pokemon, they're not real.
Get the emote out, chat. All right, close your eyes. Okay, so keep your eyes closed. This is unsexy animal, and this is sexy animal. Keep your eyes closed. I need to really think about this for a second. Yeah, I don't really feel good about answering this. I realize that it's kind of bad for both of us.
Like, it outs you first and then me. Oh, wait, can I eyes?
Yeah, you can open your eyes. You can open your eyes.
But you get outed first, I'll have you know.
Can I have a second?
Take all the time you need.
Just give me a second.
You have to Google, you're gonna...
No, hold on.
I think it's funny that you have to look at your phone and be like, that is one sexy looking like...
Okay. Wait, I want to make sure. Hold on. Manny from Ice Age.
Can I see Manny from Ice Age?
Have you seen Ice Age?
Yeah.
Manny is the mammoth.
Okay.
Manny from Ice Age.
I really think Manny is not sexy at all. There's like the sexy lion thing from Ice Age, right?
The saber tooth?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
sexy.
sexy. Yeah.
And then-
Oh, sorry, I need to shut up.
I mean, it's universally agreed, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, and then that's like not sexy, but like like that's pretty unsexy. Like I don't know what else is I guess this. What's the other ugly chipmunk?
Sid the sloth.
Sorry, Sid the sloth. But yeah, that's also there. But like can I see Sid the sloth? Also, you didn't choose real animal. Okay, that guy is.
Would it have been better if I chose real animals?
Well, you should have.
I thought it would be more fun if I chose like a character.
No, because this is animals. Anyways,
Do you want me to give you an animal instead?
we could do it after this one.
Okay.
I think
Then we flip the roles and you pick an animal.
Okay. Manny, I remember his personality being good. Like, he's a provider and stuff, but he's like not sexy at all. Final answer. Wow.
No, okay, hear me out. Manny, he's not sexy, right? Like, I'm not like, ooh, Manny. Yeah, he's not like the fox from Zootopia, you know? Like, he's not that, but he's not Sid the Sloth either. And he's less than mid in my opinion. But he's kind of, you know, he's big and like he would provide for you, and like when you're migrating, you can hop on his back. Got scary tusks, he can protect you. He's a family man, you know? Manny's a family man. That's sexy. You look really disappointed in me.
No, it's subjective, really.
If I wanted to go this unsexy, there were so many characters I could have picked, you know?
Yeah, I just unfortunately think he's that unsexy.
Oh, wow. You know what? All right, fair enough.
We're just not on the same wavelength for that.
Yeah,
but we
weren't.
find navy
We weren't.
blue.
Yeah, that one we were.
Okay. Oh, I do an animal.
You're gonna do an animal now? Wow, this is exciting. Okay.
Okay, unsexy animal, sexy animal. Oh God. Unsexy animal. Sexy animal. Unsexy animal. Okay, let me think about this. You can open your eyes. I gotta think. I feel like I don't know my animals. It's so hard. It's actually so hard.
See? And then I ended up, you know, once you start going for like movie animals, it becomes a lot easier.
Hold on, I have to look it up.
I remember when she clowned on me for looking up the animal. You know, it's fine.
I have to look it up because I don't know the difference between these two animals. Like, I have to make sure I'm saying the right one.
Okay.
Okay.
What is happening?
A chameleon.
Okay, so I find lizards like really unsexy. Like if I went to a furry convention, like I'm least attracted to the scalies, unfortunately. That's like,
We're not at a furry convention.
I know, but
This is just real motherfucking life.
Okay.
You are in the jungle.
Okay, and some would say at the convention you're in the jungle.
Okay, my bad. Sorry, furries.
Yeah. So, like, I'm not a scaly. Like, I would not get down with a chameleon. But no, because they're not even shapeshifters. They just like change colors and stuff like that. There's nothing sexy about a chameleon. I don't think. Are chameleons like, I don't know if she's like, oh, but it can like shapeshift, so it's like kind of sexy because it can be anything you want, but it can't. It's not Ditto. It just changes colors, which is like really not that sexy. So it's just like not sexy. I wouldn't even move this, I don't think. Chameleons aren't sexy.
Oh, thank God. I don't even know how to get you up here. Like, I was like, I don't know what is kind of like, okay. Oh, I can't say anything because you have to do it now.
I have to do it now with a real
Yeah,
animal?
remember?
Oh, I don't remember that, but sure, let's do
Wait,
it.
I don't remember it. You were like, I'm gonna do it. And then you were, well, actually, I did it first, and then you were gonna do it
It
first.
was always you were gonna do it, but I'm down. Okay, close your eyes.
Okay, then I'll give my thoughts.
Okay. This is unsexy. And then this is sexy. And we're here. Okay, keep your eyes closed for a second while I look at this. Oh man, this prompt is really a strange one, isn't it? Okay. You're either really gonna be on my wavelength with this one, or you're just really not. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can open your eyes. A hawk.
A hawk is sexy. I would argue one of the sexier animals. It's like, okay, let me talk about this. So I think if I was really to lock in, I'm part of the fucking jungle, okay? I'm like fully in my furry mindset. I'm thinking wolf, hawk, crow, anything like in that, all right? I think hawk is up there. I would look at a hawk, but it's not me. Well, yeah, I think crow, raven, those who know get it, okay? Those who get it, and you guys don't. You're not part of the furry community like I am. Now, I feel like wolf is probably like, and then like hawk. Final answer. This is sexy, right?
Allow me to explain.
Go for it. Well, what's your sexiest?
So I would agree. Like, I think that ravens and crows are really sexy. Okay, but not, you know what I mean? Like in the animal
No,
kingdom, like,
we are
like
fully,
not like, you know what I mean?
No, we are furries right now. Lock in.
I think that ravens and crows are sexy. I think that wolves are sexy. I think that something like an elk or like a deer
I agree.
you know, is sexy. And so my thought process was like, okay, I'm gonna go birds. I'm gonna just think about birds. I had to narrow it down. You know what I mean? I couldn't do cats and I couldn't do dogs. I couldn't do like a horse or anything like that because it's just not enough variety. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with birds. And now I had to think of like a midline bird. And I was like, okay, I feel like hawks are kind of like, they're not like a pigeon would be like here, you know, and like a vulture would be like here, and then a raven and a crow would be here, and then an eagle would be like here. So
God damn it, I was actually like, oh, but the eagle's here, but then I was like, well, I don't know what she thinks eagles. So then
yeah, so like a hawk is like slightly less sexy than
see, I
an
thought
eagle
you'd put. Well, I guess yeah.
It's like raven, crow,
I probably would have gone here, max.
eagle.
I don't think I would have
hawk.
ended up all the way up here. I would have been here, max.
Yeah. Well, those are the animals that we think are sexy.
We should make a tier list.
So you put that out into the universe, and now your chat's gonna be asking for it, and I'm gonna be gone.
No, I won't make it. They know what's up.
Do they? Okay, so explain your chameleon thing.
Oh, because he's like not sexy. No,
Where was it? Where?
you got it right? Didn't you? Did she get it right? I can't remember. No, you did.
I don't.
You did. It was like over here. Unsexy. It was like it was like I couldn't get you up here, but you got it like right.
Oh yeah,
here.
I think I didn't move the dial. I like left it there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
I was like, I was gonna say, what is the iguana? But I think iguana is a slightly sexier chameleon.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't know if she'll put it like too much. So then I went with.
I wouldn't have compared an iguana to a chameleon in order to get me slightly sexier. I think it would have probably still been in the same spot. Now, had you said Komodo dragon.
No, I was like, okay, Komodo dragon's here.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
Komodo dragons I think that any
I guess,
amphibian fucking lizard shit is 50 or below.
I think in the context of, okay, I agree with you. Like, oh, I guess no matter what, you end up there. Never mind. Like, I feel you. I think Komodo dragon's up here, though.
I can't do the scales. I can't. Not interested. What I thought was crazy is Mine was what, here? And
Yeah.
chat was saying horse. Horses are here.
Well, I guess I'm not really attracted to horses, but I feel like everybody is, so you would
Yeah.
put horses here.
Yeah, like I think no matter what, you would just put horses at the top.
Yeah.
And then everybody chat was like, "Oh, choose horse."
Horse.
Come on, pick
No,
a
if
horse.
you chose horse, I'd be like, oh, you mean here.
Yeah, you mean
I don't know. Everybody just loves horses. I don't know.
horse in spirit.
I'm into crows. So,
Yo.
Yeah.
yo.
Where's our animal tier list?
I've learned a lot today. Really? Who's the tongue Pokemon?
Lick a tongue.
I've learned a lot.
Low punny.
Well, Lopunny is hot.
Yeah.
Like that one. Well, okay. What is her name? Vaporeon?
Vaporeon.
Oh. Vaporeon? Vaporeon, I don't really get. Like, I didn't understand why everyone wanted to fuck Vaporeon.
I think it's because there was some weird copy pasta about like scientifically why she's the most, or why Vaporeon is the most fuckable
gonna try to tuck
Pokemon,
in
and
here.
it's something about had to do with like the water content or something. I don't know. It was like some weird.
Oh, so it's a meme. It's not
yeah,
real.
yeah. It's some person like wrote a meme on I think Reddit or something like that. And
I thought it was real. Like, I thought that people were like, oh, like, that's the one I want to have sex with.
no. So then it just became a thing.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Because Lopunny, I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure someone will post the copy pasta and you can read it. It's pretty outrageous. Anybody got it? Someone post it. You won't get banned, I swear. Hey, there we go.
Okay. Hey, guys, did you know that in terms of male, human, and female Pokemon breeding, that's a wild sentence, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans. Not only are they in the field egg group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Vaporeon are an average of
Yeah, it's
3
weird.
inches, or 3, wait, 3? They
Yeah,
did that wrong.
It's wrong, yeah.
3 feet 3 inches tall and 63.9 pounds. This means they're large enough
Yeah.
to be able to handle human dicks.
Mm-hmm.
And with their impressive base stats for HP and access to acid armor,
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
you can.
Yeah. You can skip that part and then just due to their mostly water-based biology, there's no doubt in my mind. Yeah. And then they talk about, like the wetness and then it's really weird. It's very, very
Wait,
weird.
do you think that's a meme, or do you think somebody actually fucking wrote that? Like, genuinely, like. I'm trying not to hate my chat.
I think the first person who wrote that
should.
was like, ooh, I'm kind of funny, but then is also like, yeah, no, but I actually probably watch R34, like, Vaporeon shit. And then everybody else started memeing it, and then it became a thing. But you have to be a little not right in the head to write something like that, even as satire.
Yeah. It's like the people in my Insta DMs. That's what they sound like.
What do you mean?
Wait, in the early days, I used to check my Insta DMs pretty regularly. And then I learned, oh, you can't do that. Because that's what they sound like. like they just they're like are really weird. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I said, oh, this isn't a safe place. We can't read this anymore.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think Instagram does a really good job, though, of like, there's like 2 types of requests.
Yep.
So I just know not to go into the depths of the hidden, I don't even know what they're called.
Yeah, there's like your regular message requests, and then there's like the hidden ones that you can go into. And those ones that's when you start opening dick pics.
Yeah. So you never go in there, which I'm actually really glad they incorporated.
Yeah. Me too.
Regular bestie streams, I'm down.
Yeah.
We can just switch off.
Yeah. Shit, we live together. We might as well.
It's also been years since we've lived together,
Yeah,
so we might
lived
as
together
well.
for a while. We might as well. I mean, shit.
Yeah. We're on our
Yeah.
content arc. Don't worry, it's coming.
I do feel like we've always been out of sync
Yeah.
in terms of content. Like one of us is like, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to stream. I don't want to make videos. And then it will just swap.
Yep. Like,
And it's always one like does not want to be on camera, and the other is like, I'm so motivated. Like, it's never like, oh yeah, I'm just streaming normally, and like, oh, I just don't feel like it today. Like, it is the two extremes, and it's like our periods are out of sync.
But I think right now
We're both locked in.
And I think when we move to Seattle, I imagine everyone will really be locked in and excited.
Infinity Nikki has co-op mode coming out soon.
Do I have to like get to your level or something?
Probably not. No, I don't know how it's gonna work.
I'm very interested in that.
That would be so fun.
I'm very interested in that.
That would be so fun. Ooh yeah.
Sydney and I are from Washington. But so basically I just like moved to LA mostly for obviously, or just not even for work and the connections, but I have really just decided in the last, well, I think I've wanted to move for the last couple of years, but wasn't willing to leave my friends. Like I was like, I can't make this decision if my friends aren't involved. But then it got to a point.
Cup going, Jody.
It got to a point where I was like, well, I have to go back no matter what. So I got to go. And then everyone was like, you know what? I'm down. So it worked out really well timing wise. Can't remember what I was gonna say. Tainted Cup's good. I think I'm like halfway through the book, I think.
I feel like I've heard so much about Red Rising. I'm finally ready to read it 2 years later. You have a copy?
Yeah.
I have it.
Can you take care of it?
Yes.
Then yes.
I solemnly swear.
Okay. It's really good.
Okay.
I have no idea if you'll like it.
The thing is like, I've heard so many people from so many different walks of life at this point. Like, it was like, okay, you're like, you really like Red Rising. I'm like, okay, she likes fantasy, like, blah, blah, blah. But then QuarterJade was like, I read Red Rising and it's like the best book I've ever. And I'm like, okay, so Jody really likes this, and then Courage also likes this, and then Peter likes this, and then everybody else on the. So I'm like, okay, it must just be objectively like, even because he said the same thing as me. He's like, I don't like to read. I actually like really dislike reading. But I couldn't put that book down.
Sean read it. Well,
like,
Sean didn't finish it, but he liked it.
Yeah. So I'm like, maybe
I recommend it.
Book it.
I recommend it to my chat. A lot of them have read it, and I've never heard anyone dislike it. And then I also recommended it to Jason, and he read it, and he liked it.
Jason. Oh, missed that guy.
I know. But I think basically it has everything. It's like space, war games, friendship, romance, subplots. The character nuance is just like fucking fantastic. I have never read a book where each character is so nuanced. Like genuinely, like they are so very much their own. And I think authors don't do a really good job of that. And sometimes like it's a little wishy-washy. But no, everyone is like really like them. It's just really good. And the character development's good. It's good. It's a good book.
All right.
Yeah, it's just a fucking good book.
I will try it.
No, not OTV's moving to Seattle. There's just a group of us moving to Seattle, and then we're just gonna fly out for OTV shoots. Or sometimes maybe OTV will fly down for the Seattle branch. That's my hope. We'll fly up. The book's called Red Rising by Pierce Brown, I believe.
It's 10:53. I have to go. I have to be up early.
I need to go to bed anyways. Wait, we're gymming Sunday?
Yeah, not tomorrow. I'll be gone tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, maybe I'll be home in the evening. I don't really know.
That's perfect. Yesterday was my glute day. This works out really well.
Okay.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Do you want to grab Red Rising?
Yeah. Or let me come back and get it later. I turned my room into a absolute tornado disaster picking out my Ren Fair outfits, and I don't want to put something that I need to take care of in that situation.
You don't need to like take care of it, just don't like put your greasy fingers on it. Whoa.
I have nice and clean fingers.
Yeah, you can take it. Okay, you don't have to take it.
I don't know. You saying will you take care of it really stressed me out, so now I'm going to treat it like a newborn baby.
Basically, you don't have to treat it like a newborn baby.
No,
it's
I'm
just
going
like
to.
I've given books to people, and then they like pages are folded, and you know.
Unfortunately, I'm going to treat it like a newborn baby.
Okay, well, you don't need to treat it like a newborn baby.
Yeah, but I'm going to.
Let me find it. I know I have
Oh god, she's gonna give it to me. I'm scared. My room is a mess right now, guys. It is a mess. I don't need this. Like a light. No, I'm gonna treat this thing like my child. You're gonna drop it? I would never. I won't bend the pages. I'm not gonna drop it. I'm not gonna spill it. I won't even eat near. I won't breathe on the book. I won't cry. I won't let my dog get to it.
I'm gonna split it for you, and then you can take it.
Split it.
Yeah. Because I read it on the Kindle, and then I bought it.
I didn't realize there was book tech.
I just don't really like when the binding gets split. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. This is why I just wait for the movies. Too much stress with the books. There's too many sweats, bro.
I actually think that I'm surprised Red Rising hasn't been a you're good. You're good. I'm surprised it hasn't
Sweet.
been a movie. Like, I'm so surprised. It's actually just like, I feel like it would do really well. Had a movie show, but it fell through. I think it's like it's all the shit that people like, but I guess it really depends on like how good can it be done.
Read a book in so long. Hey, you won't judge me if I get this back to you in like 6 months, right?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I also won't judge you if you don't don't finish it.
Well, I'm gonna do my best.
It's just really good.
I'm gonna do my best. Yeah.
I'm actually trying to think about like what book would be best for somebody with aphantasia. I feel like anything with a lot of heavy dialogue, but that's not this.
I need lots of dialogue and not lots of
Description.
Yep.
The best thing about this is that you are basically, it's all narrated by our main character Daro, but he does describe things.
Yeah, I usually just skip that stuff. Graphic novels? Yeah, no, that's why I read picture books. Because otherwise I'm like, what the fuck does it matter? I don't care. And then I move on.
I think you would actually be like, I actually don't think there's like too much to describe. I think the second and third book get harder to read.
It's
maybe
rough, yeah.
Just because there's a lot of space wars. So there's a lot of like this ship and that ship.
As long as they're not like, and when you enter the ship and to your right, and the creases of then when I put my fingers along it, I can feel the grooves that go into this pattern, and then this pattern is what's shown on the doorway, and you know what I mean? Then I'm like,
I think it is not. I wouldn't describe it as heavy imagery, so I think you're good.
cool, yeah. Like I think I do really well with dialogue, and I'm fine with like
Emotion
or like name, you know, like I don't have a problem with names or following characters or things like that. It's literally just like, I think the first time I picked up Harry Potter when I was younger, like it was describing a table for like a page. Like, I don't care. I don't understand. It doesn't matter to me. And then I was like, yeah, I can't read this book. But like Dune, for example, in the beginning is just like this house of the da-da-da,
Yeah.
and then this house, and then I'm like, that is fine. It's just fucking boring.
I think you'll like that. Like, get back to me.
We'll see.
Actually, genuinely keep me updated.
Okay, I will. I'll start it soon. I've got a lot of free time on my hands now, so this will be nice. There's something to fill it with. I've been filling it with Grey's Anatomy, but it's getting to the point in the show where I'm just fucking irritated with everybody.
What season are you on?
3.
Yeah, I quit at 4.
Everyone sucks. Who am I supposed to be rooting for anymore? I don't like any of them. They
Yeah.
all fucking suck.
Yeah, and it's still going.
I know. Did you see the Meredith was like, basically she was something about she wasn't going to come back to the show, and then she was like, no, I've been on this show for like 20 fucking seasons. Fuck no, you are not about to continue this without me. Like, I'm coming back just for the pure, like, spite of it all. She said it way more eloquently, but that was essentially it.
I
It was
respect
like,
that.
fuck
To be
you.
Well, I will say, like, it is built off, or not even.
It's built off her back.
Like, I think at the beginning, I think there was like a solid squad, and
Yeah.
now it is really, I think her. Like, I don't even know who else is on that show anymore. Yeah. So,
Everyone from the beginning is still there for me right now.
Yeah.
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 So I have no idea how it ends up going. Yeah, she pretty much said if I don't get paid, no one's getting paid. Which is, yeah, fucking funny. And I was like, okay, bad bitch.
I kind of respect that.
Yeah.
I have read Fourth Wing, but I think it's bad. Well, actually, I think the first book of Fourth Wing was like fun. So fun, easy, whatever, blah, 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 read. I'm like, cool, dragons, war, little games. I'm all for it. Second book, I'm like, what is happening? We've lost the plot. Oh, we're back. Oh, okay. Third book is, what the fuck is this god-awful garbage?
So true.
Genuinely so bad. So I probably won't be reading the fourth one.
Well, I'll let you know how this one goes.
Yeah, keep me updated.
I will. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, basically Fourth Wing, the third book was our book club read, and everyone was like, this is so hard to get through.
Your IRL book club?
Yeah. Or I guess my Patreon book club. Is that considered IRL?
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
Oh, bye.
Thanks for letting me hang out on stream.
Thank
I
you
had
for
a nice
coming.
time. Goodbye, chat.
Just
Do
a
you want
bunch of
me to roll
bestie
this
series. Yes, please.
Back to Shania.
Sweep.
Okay,
Oh my God, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Onyx Storm beginning was rough. Onyx Storm was rough. It made no fucking sense. Nothing that happened in the
But
book
I need
made
to join the
sense.
book club again, they have the best Rex.
Whoa, I just processed 3 things at once and couldn't think. I agree that generally book clubs do have the best recs. Like they also, like, I love when you can give your people, you're like, oh, I like this book, and they go, oh, blah 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 blah, and you're like, Well, my book club is through my Patreon, so it's just like a part of the tier. It's just like a part of the stuff. Should I read Red Rising or audiobook? I actually heard the audiobook is very good, but I didn't listen to the audiobook, so I can't say. As a book hater, can you recommend one book that is a book must read? Well, have you never read a book? Like, I feel like if you don't fucking read and you're looking for a book, I feel like you should just read like The Hunger Games. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Why did your book club recommend Onyx Storm? We didn't. Basically, I was going to choose Tainted. So I choose the book usually with, like, sometimes they'll give me recommendations, but ultimately I'm the one that decides the book that we read for the month or for the whatever. And then I was like, oh, let's read The Tainted Cup. And then Onyx Storm came out. I was like, oh, wait, let's read Onyx Storm because this is going to be top of the, I don't know, social. Like, everyone's gonna be talking about it. I've like genuine, like, that would have been I wouldn't have finished it. That book was so bad. It was so bad. I started reading Quicksilver. I think Quicksilver was fun. The second one's not out, right? Like, I think that I actually liked it. Like, in terms of romance fantasy, I was like, I'm down. Sword of Kagan was my first book reading for fun and is a great book. I've never read it. Yeah, there's like Divergent. I feel like if you are not a reader and you don't like reading, you should honestly just read really popular classic, or not even classics, but just like really popular books that people, or like even have made that turn into movies because they're popular for a reason. Like, maybe they're not profound, but they can be really fun. Like Divergent, Hunger Games, or like, I don't know, I feel like even The Fault in Our Stars, Twilight. Gone Girl is phenomenal, but I don't know if I would recommend Gone Girl to someone who's just, if you want a thriller, I think Gone Girl's like phenomenal. Maze Runner, I actually wouldn't recommend because I think it just gets really bad. Like, I think like the first book carries, so I think I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, basically I think you should just look for a young adult like book. I think because ultimately reading is about having fun. You should be having just as much fun reading this book as you would watching your show of choice. And it doesn't have to be like a crazy, like, sometimes you want to watch Game of Thrones and then sometimes you want to watch Love Island. Both are valid. Gone Girl, the movie was so good too. I'm actually really glad because I read Gone Girl in high school and then the movie came out years later. But I'm actually so glad that I read the book first and knew nothing. Like, I knew nothing going into Gone Girl. And if you know nothing of Gone Girl, I would really highly recommend reading it and look nothing up. I remember flipping a page in Gone Girl and being like, what the fuck? Like, I remember genuinely flipping the page and going, like, I looked up from my book and was like, oh my God. Like, it's really good. So if you know nothing about Gone Girl and you've not had any of the content and you're interested, like, even slightly of reading the book before you watch the movie, like, would recommend. The City We Became sounds so familiar. But I don't. Oh, I think of like, there's tiny bugs in my room. I need to stop fucking leaving my door open. Teeny tiny bugs everywhere. Just make sure they're not the TikTok ones because most of them make reading feel worse. IMO. I will say that TikTok books are actually genuinely hit or miss. Like, I either will like a TikTok book, I'm like, oh, that was good, or I'm like, that was god awful. And I think it's because generally maybe sometimes the people who are telling me about the book do not a great job at expressing maybe what's about. I don't know. Every time I hit up, like, I read a TikTok, I'm like, this is the best book you've ever read. I don't know about that. Oh my God, I forgot about the Mortal Instrument series. Damn, it's been a long time. Synopsis of Gone Girl. It's about a man who murders his wife, and his wife is she's just locally, like, it's about a man who's accused of murdering his wife. His wife disappears and she's just like really popular. Like, I think she's like a child book story writer, something like that. Well known. She's just well liked. And so then she goes missing and so everyone's like, was it the husband? And that's it. What's something you read recently and you really liked? My last book that I really liked was Atomic Habits. It's not fiction though. The last book before that I really liked was, I think, Aristotle and Dante Discover the Universe. And I think the book that I think so. Would you ever write? I would never say never, but I don't really think I would. I really liked One Dark Window. I think One Dark Window was phenomenal. Like, really unique magic system. Enough mystery involved that you're like interested. The only like thing about it was that the first and second book have two very different vibes, so it's still really good standalone series. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end stream soon. I gotta go to bed soon. I know Aristotle and Dante was really sweet. Like, it was just a really sweet book. I think the first Twitch streamer book that comes out and reveals everything behind the scenes, including drama, would do really well. Yeah, but it would also be really dumb. I think that no one cares enough. Like, your point of view is from only one point of view, and it can be disproved so easily. So, like, okay, I think the best thing you could do is create a book and then the other person creates their side while secretly they're in cahoots, because realistically,
Hey,
I don't know, like,
I just want to say you're an amazing human and you always kick butt with your kindness, and want to ask, would you ever go on a podcast, small or big? Bet you speak really well and again are a very interesting person.
Dank as fuck. That was so dank. Thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I don't mind podcasts. I don't really, yeah, I guess I don't. I'd go on a podcast. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I guess it's just like, I think if you were to write a book about all of the things that happen behind the scenes, you would have to be involved in a lot of drama, and most people I think are not. Like, you'd have to write a whole book on like all the things that are happening to you. That's a lot to have, and like that's, I don't think a lot of people go through like that much drama. Your book would be 2 chapters, and then also like there's just 2 sides of every story, and most of the time I don't think people have like really bad and like ill intent. I think most people just like don't know how to talk about their problems. So in other words, I just think it'd be really dumb, but I guess like all the really parasocial people would eat it up anyways. Vegetarian by Han Kong? I've never read it. That would end someone's career? Wait, I really don't think anything will end someone's career. I think everyone will always have a following if they have a following. It doesn't matter. There's people who just like drop the R word and like it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Like I think no matter what, there's always like maybe your following like decreases and whatnot, but there's always like a weird niche of people who will support you no matter what. Would you ever do a solo run Baldur's Gate 3 Dark Urge run like Lily? I've done a solo run up until Act 1, like right around the time where my group currently has gone. But I think that I really like the group dynamic. I think the only thing I like, there is like I really want to do this thing, but I want to be considerate of what like the girls want to do too. But I actually think that I'm like pretty satisfied from the group dynamic, and I like that it's like it's spontaneous. Like I never know what's gonna happen, but if I'm playing, I know exactly what's gonna happen. So I guess. Maybe, but probably not. I think if you asked me that like 3 weeks ago, I would have said yeah. But now I'm like, oh, I'm really enjoying my Baldur's Gate every Tuesday. Genuinely. I'm like, I love this. I love it. I just like love hanging with the girlies and playing this game. It's like everything. I'm like, damn, this is everything I wanted. It's only interesting when there's conflict in different POVs also. Otherwise, you're just whining and venting.
My bad for interrupting again, but just have to say thank you. And you're amazing.
Thank you. Holy, I don't know why my alerts play twice. So I'm really sorry about the echo. But that's really sweet. I thanks. Thank you. Yeah, no, playing with Fan has been really fun. But I also agree. I actually think like, guys, if any streamer comes out and releases like a whatever the fuck, that's not going to be received well. People are going to read that and be like, okay, you whiny bitch. Well, actually, that's not true. I think if it's from a woman, people are going to be like, actually, okay, you whiny bitch. And then if it's a man, they're going to be like, yeah, it's going to be stupid. It's not worth it. It's just like, it's actually so dumb. It's actually double. Yeah, it's actually double because for whatever reason, my donations play double, but I don't know why. And I don't get them enough for me to, top of mind. I'm going to read it. I'm going to write a note because I actually think it has to do with something with my Go XLR and John will know. Hello. My donos always play 2 audios like echo. Do you think it's the TTS thingy? I don't know how to fix. Good night, coffee girl. Asking a streamer to write a book is like asking them to be a functioning adult. Okay. Any advice for someone who makes good friends but never really feels like they're understood or
Scrambled to
compatible in
find the
terms of
resub message today, as one usually does, but I have to send it while we have the way to dank set up.
energy
People happy who went fishing and caught a fish po pipo pipo pipo.
or like personality? I love seeing your dynamic with Sid and how close you are. I mean, even Sydney and I aren't super dynamic and like close on many things. Like I think if you even ask Sydney her POV, there's things that we don't like energy wise, like I don't want to do or she doesn't want to do. But I think that more like we do agree on a lot of things.
Doing well. We have a baby together 9 months. Jade Slay.
I think being understood is how much can you express and be vulnerable about, but also be met both ways. Like it has to be a mutual, like somebody has to be willing. So I don't know. Like that does require another individual who's down to clown, but ultimately also like the only thing you can do is really express yourself. But yeah, I think in terms of energy, like I do think me and Cindy for sure get along on a, like so many different levels, but not, it's like just not on everything because that's impossible. But that's why you have multiple friends, multiple people in your life.
Do you feel it coming? I feel it coming.
Oh my god. I don't even bro, I'm just gonna turn my speakers down. My exact train of thought was literally, wow, if John did that, or if I had neighbors that shared a wall with me. Yeah. Ankulu, thank you so much for the 9. ACB, thank you for the 17. Welcome back. Yeah, how do we feel about our way too dank setup? Because I actually kind of fuck with not wearing headphones, like if I'm not gaming. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad that I could stream today. It worked out. I don't know if it's like, I can't tell. I'll probably rewatch the VOD a little bit. Maybe to see. Oh, fuck. I don't even know. I'm gonna replay this.
Hi, Jody. Hope you're doing well. We have a baby together 9 months.
There we go.
Jade Slay.
If the echo was fixed, like the Dono echo? Because it doesn't echo right now, right?
51st.
No echoing here.
How's life treating you lately?
Hi, Jessica. No echo. Perfect. Okay. Then I think I get it. All right. Sweet. Wait, I'm actually pumped for this because there's something freeing about not wearing my headset.
Hi, did you read the prequel to the Hunger Games? Not talking about the movie, but the book. I loved the book. By the way, Trump rims Trump's like a good boy. But yeah, I love the book. I think you are great less than 3 book posts.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I literally messaged John. I'm like, I don't know how the way this is happening. Did you read the prequel to the Hunger Games? I did read the Ballad of Songbirds Snakes. I read the book. I actually didn't like the book at all. I can't remember why. Oh, it felt like there was just no plot, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. It's been a while since I read the book, but I didn't really like it. Yeah, I've heard the new one's actually like phenomenal though. But yeah, well, I can't tell you from where I am in Washington because Washington's a small place and my parents still live there and you know, yada yada, safety, blah blah blah, internet, blah blah blah. Oh, even with removing the browser source. Okay, let me try this again. Replay. I'm gonna replay this one. It's gonna be long.
Hi, did you read the prequel to The Hunger Games? The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Not talking about the movie, but the book. I loved the book. By the way, Trump rims trumps like a good boy. But yeah, I love the book. I think you are great less than 3 books.
Where is it coming from? Where does it come from? John's tech messaging me right now. I actually would. Okay, I'm gonna do this right now. I feel like if I don't do it right now, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. I think it worked. I don't think I have 2 speakers. I think I have 2 sources. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes had no chemistry IMO. Wasn't enough validation for just how evil Snow got. No, I agree. Like, I think it was really confusing because he had so many good influences in his life, and yet he still turned out to be this evil, when I'm like, all the arrows were kind of pointing for you to actually become good. And then, yeah, I don't know. I was just like, yeah. As a broke, newly 20-year-old, what's the cheapest, least bad area one could find an apartment? Like, very broke, kind of. I don't know. Like, I think you'd have to do your own research based on your budget. I saw your post of your gym gains, and it's so awesome to see your progress already. Thanks. I really appreciate it. I was like, guys, am I delusional? Am I ass getting fatter? Like, I swear. I showed John a photo and he's like, no, I see it. Not really, but he's like, I see what you see. I'm like, I do. I'm getting gains. I'm very pumped because it's like, I feel like results. It's like the least instant gratification. It's the opposite. It's like a very slow process, right? But I'm like, oh my God, seeing results is like, fuck yeah. I am really enjoying the fitness journey. I feel like I'm most aligned with myself than I've ever been, which is really nice. So yeah, I just keep telling myself, okay, like, let's see what happens in a year. Like, fuck around and find out. I've been taking progress photos, so I'm hoping that I get a fat ass. Wait, I'm glad, Charlene. Thank you. Wait, is tomorrow the day that the K-pop song comes out? Is that tomorrow? What is it? Oh my God, it is tomorrow. Oh my God. I'm kind of nervous. Genuine question. Do guys need to work their legs? Yeah. What do you mean? Just go to the gym and be well-rounded so that you can use your body when you're old. Yippee! Is there a choreo for the K-pop song? There is. I don't even know if I remember it. Oh, I remember it. I'm not a very good dancer, but yeah. Sean doesn't work out his legs, or is that a meme? No, Sean genuinely didn't used to, like, ever. And then we bullied him so much that he does legs every time he goes to the gym now. I'm like, nice. He just does like a couple squats and like does a leg rack thing. And I'm like, there we go. You just gotta do something, dude. All right. I am getting very sleepy. I need to head to bed. I feel like my schedule is so, I like can't believe, honestly, going to the gym and just like gym and eating on schedule. I feel like I'm like on the most well-rounded schedule of my life, because I usually was a degenerate. Like, I would go to bed at like 3 a.m. But yeah. No, I know, fast. I know. My next goal. So basically, I've been on my my fitness journey since like early February. Like early February, I started just walking every day. Then March 1st was like, okay, I'm gonna start going to the gym. Then once my body like really adapts to that, like I can tell my energy levels are still a little like sometimes, but I feel like by the next month I'm gonna be, and my goal is to stream earlier, because I wake up around 10-ish, give or take. Like I'm out of bed by 10. Then I go to the gym like 11 or 12. And then it would be ideal if I'm like showered and ready at like by 3 p.m. And then I stream. That's my goal. But a lot of times when I'm done at the gym, I just like sit or I take a 20-minute nap and like so I just have to like, I gotta work my way up. Okay. Oh my god, Koji's live. 5-year subathon. I love this guy. I'm gonna raid Koji. But hey, I'm gonna get my gains. I'll see you guys in 1 year. Yeah, don't forget to eat your protein. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I quite literally love when people come on my stream. I was just talking to Sydney about it today and I was like, yeah, I feel like Sydney's right. We've basically been constantly not in alignment, but I feel like we are getting there. And that really excites me. And Seattle really excites me. I just like love the idea of me, Sean, Sydney, John living in one house and like making content together that we just genuinely fucking love. And that sounds really exciting. I'm just excited. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm reborn. I'm a new me. And I'm excited about this new me. So, all right. I'm going to go raid Koji. If you don't know Koji, you will love him. He's quite literally the best. He's doing his 5-year subathon, which is today's the day 1. So fuck yeah. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. I have a lobby at 2 p.m. And I'm playing golf. We'll see if it's fun. Okay. Bye. Have a good night. See you guys.